What is up, guys? We are account rank 60, so we can finally progress a little bit further, build up some characters, and get moving on everything. So first thing I want to do is go grab the link to the stream, put it in Discord, and then start progressing. So let's go ahead, pop that. Machado, you were so fast in getting in here, holy moly. Okay, so let me slap on a music playlist. There we go. And then I have the link. Let me open up Discord and go to content pings. What's up, Valon? Valon, welcome out. It's so funny. This is Deity Raid Shadow Legends emote in the Discord. All right, we are live. Time to build characters. Enter, send, bang. We rawing tonight? We're always raw. How you doing? Doing okay. I went and played golf this morning. That was fun. Oh, wait, you guys can't hear the music yet. Hold up. Let me fix everything. Actually, I have, like, no game. Oh, wait. You guys can hear the music. Never mind. I got it set. I believe we're good. I went and played golf. I didn't play for very long. I paid for 18 holes, and I played, like, 8. I just didn't want to be there all day, and the course was packed. I don't understand. It's a Wednesday, middle of the day on a Wednesday. How's everybody golfing? Or how's everybody off work? Makes no sense. It's a beautiful day out there. I got some sun, which feels really nice. But that was my morning. I birdied the last hole. That was pretty cool. Where's episode 5? It's coming, just like me. All right, just give it some time. I never finish fast, and that is in every aspect of life. Hey, Charles Iverson, the guys feel weird not hearing your or feels weird not hearing my voice. Kind of creepy. Hello, what's up, Vordy? Building for RTA new account, mostly building Guild War and just Arena, but the builds will translate over into RTA. But Scryfox, what's up? Welcome out. Is it time for 300 speed Ran? Surely you can get it. We'll see. Did you catch an L? No, actually. So I played the first like 5 holes, I think, and then it was just booked. It was packed, and I was playing alone. So there were a bunch of people in front of me, and I waited for on one hole. I waited probably a good 10 minutes, 5 minutes, and I was like, I'm not doing this. So I went and played. I drove to like the end of the course. The back of the course was empty. There's nobody there. So I played the last 2 holes. The last hole, though, perfect. I hit my drive. Wasn't the best drive. Then I hit my 3 hybrid. I was about 110 out of par 5. So my drive, since it was bad, I couldn't go for it in 2. I just made sure I hit the fairway on the second shot. Third shot, hit the green. I was like 35, 40-ish feet from the hole. I sunk the putt too, and there were a bunch of old people watching. It felt so good. So I walked out with the birdie today. That was the only birdie. I had a couple birdie putts, but overall my driver, my first hit was amazing. And then from there, I made the mistake of, while I was waiting, I hit one. I hit the fairway. It wasn't the best. I came over the top a little bit, so it only went like probably 230. But I was waiting, and they were still on the green. I was like, all right, it's going to be a while before I can hit anyway. Why not just hit another one, try to fix what's going on with my swing? I tried to bomb it. Oh, buddy, I got a new driver, so it goes further than my old driver. It's a 10, like, there's a 10-year difference in technology there. Meaning, when I mishit it, my mishits are zooming, all right? So I swung as hard as I could, and whenever you swing as hard as you can, it's hard to get your body around, so the club face was left open. I hit it, it went sailing way off to the right, smoked a house. Like, I knew it was going to hit the house. I knew it was either going to hit the roof or it was just dead in line with it. And I was just listening. I had my head down praying I didn't hear a window. The loudest thud of my it's like a gunshot is how loud that thing was, because it hit a deck. Luckily no window, but it hit the top of a deck and just echoed so loud. A little embarrassing, but my first shot was with fairway, and I was trying to do something stupid, and that's what I get. So let's go ahead into Epic 7, though. Now that is my story, and it's time to go beat Royal Asmakalakis, or whatever. All right, so it's just any area boss. All right, just go left side. Easy. But yeah, that's story time. Vandalizer, dude, they got a massive dent. That's what you get, though. When you buy a house on a golf course, you know that's going to happen. All right, they can't get... I mean, they could be a little upset, but, I mean, can't get mad at that. Breaking a new call club by breaking in some windows. I guarantee I'm going to break a window this year unless I hit the range some more. Hey there, what's up, Richard? But comment, what's up? Welcome out. Aegis, good to see you. Phoenix, by the way, hello. I know you're being weird, creepy. I just had a full immersion part 1, 2, 3, 4 during Easter, bruh. I know, I'm kidding. But part 5, working on it. You are saving my evening with the stream? Holy shit, got nothing to watch on my second monitor? Well, I am here. I got some stories. Not really. I haven't done check shit. I went out today. That's all I did. Dude, can I adopt you? Adopt you for what? You want to be my caddy for golf? That's about all I can do. PvP tier list, brothers. I haven't played PvP, so I haven't played PvP in like 2 weeks. Meaning that there was a bounce patch since then. I'm just be talking out of my ass. Should I talk out of my ass and make a video? That's not genuine. I don't know about this. Full-time streamer? I have been streaming consistently. Reach Masters in 45 days? Hell yeah. How much charm box are you gonna buy? A lot. I'm buying all the charms right now. I mean, any regular carrots I get. Celine aggro will win in the end, probably, yeah. What'd you get from the ticket? I got Sylvan Sage Vivian yesterday, but yeah, Nick, thanks for the follow. I got Corvus. I know he's busting Guild War, right? Yeah, he's really good. You just put full HP. A little effect rest doesn't hurt him. An artifact, if you can get Durandal, very good. Can you suggest me a good team with SP Politus and BBK? Take Veronica. So pick Seafan and Politus. Second pick Veronica, which you get for free. In story 5, I think it's chapter 5, you have Veronica for free. And then you pick BBK on 3. Or if you're in Arena or Guild War, that's just... in Arena, you don't need Veronica as much, but she is a speed imprint for your Politus to have a higher chance of going turn 1. And the reason you take Veronica is so your opponent can't take it into your Bloodblade Koran. So that is the general 3 for that. And then you just adjust depending on what other characters you've pulled. I'm going to ignore the fact that I got Astromancer, Elena, and sit and wait in the buffing room. Yeah, I mean, guys... I saw a lot of people complaining. They're like, I tried to give this game a shot again, and of course I get a crappy ML5 while everybody else is getting super good stuff. Brothers, you will get good characters playing this game. And when you get too many good characters, you are overwhelmed. So it's actually kind of nice. If you don't get one, go work on your other characters that are good. Get them built up, stockpile gear. Because even if you pulled one of those characters, those of you guys that are new players complain about they don't have or you didn't get a good character, you probably don't have the gear to build them yet anyway. So you'll be fine. My account. I used to get made fun of every damn day because I was the only one. I was in the rank 1 guild when EU started, the EU server started. Rank 1 guild, we won every guild war. I was the only one in the guild without an ML5. I got made fun of for like, I think it took me 3 months to get a single ML5 at the beginning of the game. And I just focused on my other characters. The game's still really fun. You don't have to have one of these insane crackhead ML5s. You can still enjoy the game with the regular characters the game gives you. I mean, you're going to get a ton. So just try to take the game for what it is. Get your account stabilized so that once you do get one of those banger characters, you can be excited for it. I got Commander Pavel. Commander Pavel is nice. I use him for farming. He's not a useless character. But if you didn't get a character, you're fine. Yes. If you are worried about what other people are getting, that's not just an in-game thing. That's just a life thing. Focus on yourself. Don't worry about what other people are doing, how successful they are, or whatever. If you see someone else that's being successful, look at why they're being successful. In a gacha game, you can't do that. Okay? The gacha game, you're playing a gacha game. That's your first mistake. If other people are going to get luckier than you most of the time, someone is always luckier than you in the game. And that's just the game. But it doesn't change the fact that the game's still playable and fun. Hey, that's just a little talk because I saw a lot of people that were like I saw some rage comments about, I got this for my selector. It's like, dude, it's a free character. Better than getting nothing. And it could end up being insanely strong and not too long. Oh yeah, I just spent a rolled crit damage on one of your pieces. Hell yeah. How I know if the guild is worth staying? The best thing to do is look at the weekly assistance before joining. So if you look at that weekly assistance number, it will tell you whether or not that guild is active. So what would you suggest to pick as a new player from Midnight Sector 2? Deity Ray is by far the #1 choice for me. Sylvan Sage Vivian's pretty nice to get. And then between Meteor Coward, Conqueror Lilius, they're both like, right now I'd say Meteor Coward might be a bit better than Conqueror Lilius. But #1 pick, 1000%, always going to be Deity Ray for Midnight Blessing 2, unless some magical thing happens like they nerf him. Okay, can you search a good team? Let me try to make sure I'm caught up and know if my guilds are staying. Check if your guilds are staying. I already did Tamarin Quest and want to get into Guild Wars. The best thing you can do is try to find an active guild in the Discord, talk to one of the leaders and tell them you want to join and set up for you to leave your guild and join them, preferably on a weekend. That's the best time to switch guilds is on Saturday, leave your guild, or once you get your Guild War rewards, or if I guess it's Friday night. Once Guild War ends and you get your rewards, leave the guild. And then the next day, what is boots? That's not bad. Okay. Once you get rewards, then go ahead and leave. And then join the guild Saturday night or Sunday to be ready for Guild War the next go around. That's the area boss, right? We're done. The only thing that would kill DDR at the moment is that they give Schneel to everyone for free. Even that, I mean, people will still pick Death Dealer Ray knowing a Schneel's going to be picked, and they'll play to fight the Schneel. So it's baiting a Schneel out of your opponent on turn 3, and you can capitalize on that. So that's one of the things is when you have a character that's that strong, kind of like New Moon Luna, a lot of the time will bait an Infinite Horizon Acades out of any turn 2 player, meaning that you can capitalize on the Infinite Horizon Acades guaranteed pick and kind of start counter picking that from pick 2 or pick 3. So whenever you have a character that strong that you can manipulate how your opponent's going to play, that has infinite value within the game. It's almost Runka time. Yep, tomorrow we get a Runka. Can you share what's the team for ML Luna? There is no one team for anything. I try to say this as much as I can. You need to figure out combinations of characters. There's a million teams. There is not one team. It's all counterplay. So you see what your opponent has, you pick a character that beats that character. So with ML Luna, you're going to end up having 75 different combinations of characters that you will utilize. At first, it'll be less, but as you keep building more characters, there's no one team go and beat all. There are, as you get further and have the gear for it, yes, and a big character roster, but at the beginning, no. Mind blown, yeah, there's no one team beats all. You're good. But I see that a lot because people are used to other games where you just go in and have the one character or one team you build and it'll beat most things. That's not the case, especially for PvP in this. Another Janua? I already got a Janua. Well, damn. Okay. It is what it is. Enhance artifact 3 times. Summon a 4 to 5 star element ticket. Bang. Who do I use to beat Golem on Hell? I have the guide up. Slayer, if you go to my YouTube channel, it's part 4 of the guide. Yes! Woo! Let's go! That's so big, boys. Man, am I good at this game. Yes! Okay, that's massive, baby. Let's go. Did a 10k mats crafting session, no piece of worth keeping. Oh well, I doubt no piece of worth keeping. You're probably being too picky. I will come out and say that right now. You're probably being too picky. Did you watch my 10k crafting material guide? It's very unlikely not a single piece was worth it. So, I mean, the chance of not getting a single piece for a new account especially that's worth upgrading is like 1 in 1,000. There was something there you could have used and you just aren't sure of it yet. And that's just what it is learning the gear. Better than casino? Dude, I'm going to go to the casino. Oh, wait, hold up, brothers. Wait, hype train? Well, how do we have a hype train? I didn't even see a sub. Wait, did someone sub early? Oh, I'm so sorry. Zolrium, thank you for using just regular sub, actually, not Twitch Prime. Yeah, it's from me, it's Elena. It is what it is. Why am I on a hype train? Huh? Am I missing something? Did something happen in chat? What is going on? Okay, give me a second. Did I miss anything? I didn't. The fuck? Boys? I'm lost. Let me go down. New 10k guide, please. New 10k guide, please. What do you mean 10k guide? Oh, for crafting? I'll work on that. Because Fenny is hype? It's because you started talking about gambling, so Twitch promoted it. Well, why? Why am I on a hype train right now? Did any of you guys resub and not share it? Maybe that's what it is. If you guys don't click share, or if you use a Twitch Prime and don't refresh the stream or resub, it doesn't share maybe? I don't know what's going on, but hey, that's super sick. Twitch AI picked up you're being happy for Fene. I guess I started a hype train without getting any of the things that are necessary. Is Fene good? Yeah, Fene's insane. Now I can do every content in the game. This is one of the, if not the best PvP character you can get. With the beard looks weird, Javon. I've been lazy. I need to shave really bad. Hold on, let me pull up my Twitch dashboard and make sure. Hype train. A hype train just started in your channel. For why? Why did a hype train start? What? Okay. I'm just worried I missed something from you guys, but I guess because maybe chat had more comments in a short period of time or something? The fuck is going on? Can I skip building Camilla if I already have built Kitty Clarissa? Kitty Clarissa is not quite as good as Camilla. So Camilla's really good, and she's a 3-star character. She has a defense break on her skill 1. That's like the big benefit of using her. So it's hard for me not to suggest Camilla. How hard is it to build Fene for Ripped as a new player? We're about to find out. We're going to find out real quick here. I don't think it'll be too bad. All right. Is a 263 speed ML Luna still usable? It's a start. It's a start. But yeah, I am gonna end up shaving. How do you get Brieg? I hear you can get him for free. Yes, as if I do, I have a guide on YouTube. If you're following through the guide on YouTube, if you're a new player, every one of your questions is gonna be answered. But it's gonna be in the hunt challenges. Once you unlock these challenges for Wyvern, you will do the Wyvern challenges, and you will get Brieg for free at part 4. And you can go and look at all the rewards by clicking these arrows. But I'm in the Golem one right now. Wait, I'm in the Golem one right now. Whoops. Okay, Path of Air, claim these. We got some already pre-leveled gear too, and some summons. Wait, I'm feeling Moonlight 5. I think we're gonna get lucky here. Give me another Moonlight 5. Is Lone Wolf Pair and ML Crowd a good combo, or can I combo? Who can I combo with them? I mean, you can use them on the same team. Do you recommend playing Epic 7? I think if you've never played the game, Epic 7 has one of the best new player experience. If you've quit the game in the past as a really in-game player and are trying to come back, no, the game, nothing's changed. So if you quit for a reason, nothing's changed. That same reason is an underlying issue that's still going to be there. The game looks cooler now, though. But if you're a new player getting the game, it's the best new player experience outside of last year during the event. But this new player experience stays forever. But Asmoy, thank you for E7, dude. Well, new player equipment should be easy peasy to gear Fenny. Oh yeah, I don't think there'll be any issue gearing her. Episode 3 selector, who do we pick on the hero selector? Mort is the number 1 option there. So we do have what? 1 Moonlight summon. I'm 5 to a pity. Can I please have an ML5? Nope, I'll get another 3-star. Cool. Can you pity Fene for? Yeah, you can. If once you guys for the Fene pack, the Fene pack again, it's like a rap song if you like. But the Fene pack, when you get Fene from the pack or buy that pack, you're going to open up the banner, okay? And the banner will be here just like this. It's gonna have 120, and the banner will be open for X amount of days from the time you buy that pack. So you can go in and pull pity Fene from that. Should I returning player just start a new account? I would, yes. The thing is, so there's a person who makes content called Moria. Okay, I don't think they like me too much, but I rated them yesterday just because they make great videos. They have great information. I think they're a big part of the official server. But if you guys are ever looking for content, they're a really good person to go to. It was hilarious. So I rated him, and I told him that I was like, I don't remember what I said, but I was like, I gotta send them over here because you make better content than me. It was hilarious because he was like, he didn't acknowledge that part at all. He like was in agreement. What did he say? He said, but you were doing somebody that nobody else was doing. I started laughing so fucking hard. He just was like, yeah, I do make better content. It was so funny, but he does make really good content. So, what was I going with that? He's the person that came up with the thingy, but there was a question that I got sidetracked. They have a guide of some kind that I was going to point you guys to of whatever question got asked. Look up Maria, who makes good content. The name is Moria. I remember that. Yeah, I rated him yesterday, and I was like, you make better, or I was like, you have better guides than I do. And he's like, he didn't acknowledge that. He's like, he put it, he's like, but you were doing something that nobody else was doing at the time. So he's like, yeah, my guides are better without saying it. So funny. He seemed like real chill. Yeah. Maria's really cool. But again, he's part of the official server, so I'm sure there's some slight animosity toward me potentially, but that might all be in my head. He's a really cool guy though. All right, next up. 50% explored for Royal Capital Acamalalis. Asmacalis. All right, so I always get Asmacalis mixed up with, what is this one called? Asmanic. Why do they have like the same name? Okay, so we did our summons. He's posted a few guides on the ESM Reddit. Yeah, he all of his guides are like more in detail than mine. Katie's, no, it's the dark one. Wait, we might have room in the guild. No one have recommend. Sad. Oh wait, recommend. Hold on, dude. No one. I can't answer your question because I missed your question. Hold on. With all the new player equipment, Vile, see, is there a safe way to play against our SETI defense teams? Not really. Pick slow characters and it's all RNG, unfortunately. Common knowledge that their guides are better. That's so funny. Who are you building today? As many characters as we can. We just got Fene. So I didn't do my Guild War, but I am going to do my first Guild War tonight. I am making sure my account is where I need to get it to. Go ahead and donate. Let's check the member list. Last login. Looks like we have... I mean, they have a decent amount. We have 2 spots in the guild. I'm going to exit out if any of you guys are new players and need guild. Application or cancel rejected by another member. That doesn't help me at all. Okay, let me exit out of all of these. Any of you guys wanting a guild? Did you two just apply that fast? Seriously? All right, well, any of you guys wanting a guild? We're already full. If you ever want to get in the guild, you have to catch me live while I'm either kicking somebody or we have some spots. Can you show your characters? I will in just a minute, but let me go in. We just hit rank 60. Is the ring still available? It is. Nice. Okay, banger ring. Go ahead and lock this. Hey, Deity, what's up, Mango Pango? Hey, Deity, Path of Air 44, the Selector, episode 3. Should you get more from that one? Yes, if you do not have Mort yet. Mort is #1 pick. Polytus is #2 pick, in my opinion. I'm gonna be in your guild. You were too slow. Being the worst guild member ever never gets old. I'm the worst guild member of all time. All right. If you're in this guild, if somebody doesn't take over when I am, well, I'm gonna drop one of the accounts, but I'll continue playing this account. So the guide account will end up getting dropped once I'm at the end of the guide of where I want to get to. And then that'll leave, and then I'll play on this account. But ideally, someone will have to step up and take the reins of the guild, because I'll tell you right now, I am not keeping up with it. I do not have the time. I will be a person in the guild, but I do not have time to do the guild. 80 Leech guild member. I haven't, guys, I have done a total of like 7 guild wars in 2 years. Not my kind of content. I've done a little bit more than that, but it's few and far between. It's maybe 1 fight a week, average of 9 fights. Too busy gambling? No, too busy playing other video games, generally. Vote to kick. I mean, guys, if you want to kick me. Who do you pick? Yeah, both Mort and Polytus. I won't know until I'm there. We are getting pretty close to that ticket, right? What part are we on? We are on part 38. So I have to clear more story. We got to reforge a piece, enhance hero skills 3 times, clear spirit altar on hard. Let me go quick battle this, get it knocked out. Actually, I could background battle this, couldn't I? Which spirit altar do we need to do? Some fire? Probably fire, because we just built res. So I don't know if I want to use my quick battle. So what I want to do here is do this. So it's farming, and then I'm going to go out. I need to reforge a piece of equipment. I'm curious if I have wyvern materials or not. Let me go. I think my Victorica's on the speed set right now because I put that gear back on her. Yeah, so what is that? 81, 98. That's all reforge this? Never mind. No, I won't. Spec 10A. Is anything we can reforge here that would help us? Those are already reforged. Sword. For more speed. Those are crit rates. She's 99 crit rate, so I don't care about crit rate. But I guess I'll do the sword. Need the box. Grab this, use Banshee, bang. And reforge. There we go. All right, that is done. A savior isn't worth getting it. I'm going to utilize her to whatever extent that I can. Farming right now looks bad, no buffs. I mean, a new player, you have infinite buffs. I have 8 buffs going. New players have the buffs. I got plenty. I'm out of leaf from Eulogy the whole day yesterday, and I have 2.5 million stigma. 2.5 million stigma is what? 200 million gold? Something insane like that. Or 1,000,000 stars. That is huge. The fact that you have that many, massive. I was asked if there are any good 5-star artifacts for Fenny that I can get in the event. Her best artifact's a 4-star. In terms of better, they're not really. I wouldn't go for any 5-star artifact for. Guess I'll buy these. How many carrots we got? 370? I did buy some boxes last week. Oh, this artifact thing. Is there any that could be usable on Fene? I mean, you can just use the general Rod of Amaryllis. Isn't terrible. Celestine, after attacking with a single attack. I mean, Celestine would be pretty good on her, right? Windrider, Elber's IMO. From this, they're asking if there's anything for Fene. Okay, this is not what I would pick. This is asking if specimen says any good, hard to use. But Fene, probably Celestine, yeah. So she's all single target. She'd heal herself. You need potion vial? You do need potion vial for Rip, but they're asking if there's anything they get for Fene. I don't think you should go this route, but if you want to, you can. You will get potion vials. You just have to wait. We're going to have a Rennek banner tomorrow. Let's actually check the special summon here. We have Aureus on this week and no potion vial next week. Tough. Or not next week. That's tomorrow. Okay, what were we doing? I reforged a piece of gear. We're farming Spirit Altar in the background. And we need to enhance hero skills 3 times. Let me go to my Genua. And Genua, we also have an imprint. So let me go ahead. Get the old... Wait, I'm doing the right one, right? Yes. Okay, let me throw the imprint into Genua. And then do some skill enhancements. 1, 2, 3. All right, did I miss it? I swear I missed some. Every time I have something in the back of my head while I'm yapping. But Asmoy, no, you subbed. Okay, I'm good. I'm caught up. This account, is this account fixing? Well, this is my new player account I'm going through. Did you fall asleep last night? Or, oh no, I couldn't stream on YouTube last night. Boys, that was one of the problems. I didn't progress this account. I just played around on my main account while this was farming, since I could not stream on YouTube. Chat was down. Whenever I tried, they were doing like chat maintenance or something at the time I wanted to stream. So I streamed on Twitch yesterday, but it was just like playing some draft arena and stuff. You have 6k mystics, 42k side stones. You think I can get enough mystics for pity? I mean, just think 3 mystic medals for 1,000 sky stones. So that is 3 times 42 if you refresh that much. So yes, you would. That's a lot of refreshing. The average rates you would get it, yeah. Okay, so that is done. Next up, we need to go in and clear some more story. Yo, dude, what's up? Not much. Played some golf this morning to get out of the house, and I'd made 2 raid videos this morning, so I got a little ahead on that, which feels good. And then the other new player account, I'm trying to farm it up because at part 5 of the guide, you need to get your account to rank 60 to continue playing through. I'll get it to the point where you need to get to rank 60, and then we're going to go do the Banshee missions and start getting those characters built up. But I'm trying to farm ahead so that once I release part 5, part 6, I'll be able to start on right away. Refreshing is depressing. Shop refreshing, I know. It's only do a little bit at a time. Are we getting part 5 today? Yes, yeah. Part 5 is going to be coming out shortly. Rennex tomorrow? No, Rennex 1 week from tomorrow. Bossarunka is tomorrow. I misspoke. It's cell tower again. If you're stuck at like 10 out of 20 for team connection, you have a guild, does the progress reset? No, you can leave guild and switch. The progress doesn't reset. You have good guides. I watch a lot on YouTube. Keep it up. We'll do top. What stage do you recommend to speed run the 1.5k monsters and adventure? Anything. It doesn't really matter. I farm Eulogy for a Saint. It counts toward it. You want to go farm the Rampage. The stage is called Rampage in chapter 1. End of it's pretty good. What artifact do you recommend for MLK run? The guild artifact with effect res. So the Bastion of Hope, I believe it is. It gives effect res, and that's the one I use on my Kayron. How many aids can you do per day? Depends on what your guild recruits. I think it's 6 or 7 if you do penguins. But if you can get on the same page with your guild and recruit runes, you can do, I think, all of it in one day. Are your batteries recharged? Not really. I was up pretty late last night. Pretty sure I woke up to having one of the craziest dreams of all time. And I don't remember what it is now, but I don't think I slept too good. Actually, I don't even remember getting up this morning. What did I do? I did the raid videos. I grinded or kept farming these accounts. I watched one gambling video. Watched a guy play blackjack for a while. And then I went golfing. And now we're back here. Still don't remember any of it. I can't remember if I took a nap or not. I love Shop Refresh. It keeps my gacha addiction in check. Yeah. Do I watch Vegas Matt? Of course I watch Vegas Matt. I already watched his newest video. W2 is on his run. WBG just had a 9-day in a row run at the casino, winning every day. I watch Vegas Matt daily. 1:45 p.m. my time, new video. And I'm sitting there farming my accounts. Wow. 9 days was nuts. Yes, it was. It was sick. The last 4 times I went to the casino, I have doubled my money or more on blackjack. I'm scared to go back. When's the anniversary in this game? End of August. I'm going on Friday with my mom. So that'll be a fun day. But this was, why did I bring up Maria? There was a video that Maria made that I wanted you guys to check. Can't remember what it was. It's gonna annoy the shit out of me, but if I remember, I'll bring it up later. But there's something that Maria did that I wanted you guys to check out. Also, if I get all my stuff done today, it's like I'm asking you guys. You guys are like my parents when I'm a kid. If I get all my stuff done today, my friend lives a couple hours away, and he said I could come stay the night. And he has a tea time at 10 o'clock tomorrow. He has a private golf course that he's a member at, and I can go play with him. If I get my stuff done, can I go? Would you guys be mad? There would be no stream tomorrow morning. I'd be back tomorrow night. Late tomorrow night, though. So it might be like no live content tomorrow, but I would have a video up. Traitor. I will allow you to play with your friend. So the plan tomorrow is the tea time's at like 10 a.m. I could go tonight, but I have so much to do tonight. If anything, I'll start driving there at like 2 or 3 a.m. And then we'll eat breakfast with them. Then we'll go warm up. We'll probably get to course at like 8 a.m. and just putt and goof around for a little bit and then play. And then he's staying the night at a casino that's pretty close to there. I might play with them for a little bit and then head home because I don't really want to be gone for that long. So did you clean your room yet? I have not cleaned my room. That's something I do need to do before I leave. Every character build is an hour of freedom. But I want to go. Again, that friend is going to be having a kid soon. And this mate, I'm scared I'm going to go and he's going to end up at the hospital having a kid. That would suck. But I'd be happy for him. It's one of the last times I'll be able to really hang out with him, I feel like, for a while. Because he's going to be, I mean, when you have a newborn, you're not going to be able to get out like you would normally want to. So that's why I'm more inclined to go. But then on Friday, I have to go spend. When I go see my mom on Friday, though, it'll only be for 2-3 hours at most. Well, lunch, so probably 3 hours. But past that, though, I have no plans. I think I'm good to get back to super grind. But I'm ahead on most things. It's just the guide. That's the part that I'm a little slacking on. So I will make sure part 5 is up tonight. I still have to do the render and all that, but part 5 will be up tonight. And then I could, if depending on what time I leave, if I stay up for a while, the thing is, if I'm going to play golf tomorrow, I need to sleep. But I could potentially get a decent chunk of part 6 done. Who are we building? Everybody. I just pulled Fene, so I may end up messing with her. I just know a lot of you guys are waiting for me to get the episodes of the guide out. And I'm trying my best, but I also have to live my life too. Like I pushed as hard as I could to get into this position, so I had the freedom to do things. And I know this is like the most hyped time that I shouldn't like take too much time away, but what is this fox god pleased by your devotion? I don't know. I saw that. I have no idea. I don't know the lore of E7. When a new character comes out, I'm either excited if they're good or hot. Either one, I'm happy. Otherwise, I don't know the lore enough. Shunu, it's Fene for Rifts. I see she's only good for Rifts, right? No, Fene can be used everywhere. I could build her right. I'm probably going to build her and use her going through story. Landed my DN2 using her. Not sure if she stays on story team. I mean, you can use her. I wouldn't probably because you have Tamarin, but she's not. I mean, I just don't know who you're replacing. I think Tamarin's still better. It's the Polytus skin. Polytus became a fox girl. Nah, bro, you ready to take some time? Heart in my chest when you was looking shattered. What do you mean shattered? The other night? That was just joking, by the way. If you saw that the other night, that was just, we were joking. I took it a little too far, but it was supposed to be just having fun with somebody that I thought was a closer friend than they were. Haven't gotten my Tama yet. Day 2 now, rank 35. Yeah, it takes a while to get Tama. That's the first gatekeeping thing. 9 aids in 2 days of play, and it says it caps after 5 aids, so I really got to wait 3 more days. What are you giving for aid? Or is your guild requesting Catalyst? Requesting Catalyst is 40 per, and you can only do 5. Catalysts are terrible. If you can get some of your guild members to request runes, that's best, but the general request for any in-game player is going to be penguins. So depending on the guild you're in, you're mostly going to have to donate penguins. They ask penguins. It should be 30 times 6 is 180. So it'd be 6 per day with 20 left over if anyone requested runes. So you should generally finish that in 2 to 3 days. Or, well, 3 days on average is as long as you get into a guild early. And that's why at the beginning of that first video, I tried, the guide series, I tried to push guilds. Maybe I should have like really stressed it and talked more about how important it was. My guild does Spirit Blooms. Spirit Blooms are fine. What is the Spirit Blooms? Build your friendly, bro. I'll follow. I'll build her. Okay, I'm doing some missions right now. But yeah, I probably should have pushed that a little bit more. Getting into guild right away. China, Weiner. Huh? Odin, what am I reading there? I'm not gonna read whatever that is. Tristan made the best story farming team, Vivian Bologna. I saw he uploaded a video, but I hadn't seen it yet. I saw Vivian on the thumbnail. Is Expedition Pass worth it for 1.5k Skystones for new players? The rewards are worth it, but I don't suggest buying it. It's too expensive. 1,500 Skystones for that pass is just, the rewards are great, but it's a monthly pass and it's too expensive. It takes, if you're free to play especially, you will not have the resources to keep up with that, because if, say, you're a champion arena player, you're getting 3,200 Skystones a month return, and that's half of your monthly Skystones from arena. Now, you do get some Skystones elsewhere, but it's just too much. It'll take away from your overall summoning ability, and I don't think it's worth it. But if you're a spender, like a heavy spender, then yeah, it's worth looking into. Are you going to make a guide about who to buy on every in-game shop? I mean, I could touch on some of that stuff. Hello, win part 5 later today. I think I said that yesterday. It's as soon as I can get it out. I'm trying, okay? I have to mix up. I mean, I could just sit and focus and get it done, but so that I am not like drained in the video, I need to stop and like kind of communicate with somebody else, get out of the house, or else I'm gonna look like I'm dying the whole guide, and that's not entertaining to watch in any capacity. Which light 5-star did I get? I got Sylvan Sage Vivian on this account, which I'm overall pretty happy with. Swear I just saw my cat. I got Hearthsteady and Light Luna, which I build as a new player. Hearthsteady is way easier to build. Luna's pretty hard. But I need to get a list of videos. If I get a list of videos from you guys, I could upload 2 or 3 videos a day. Some of them will not do great, probably. That's what I try to do, is make sure any video I make has a decent topic within it, so it'll do okay. And the timing of it's important too, because I don't want to have a bunch of videos that only get a couple thousand views, because it hurts my channel. In terms of sponsorships, they'll come in and they look at the average amount of views on the channel. So that's why there's some topics I won't cover. Spirit Altar's still going in the background? It is. I have to go to 3-7? I just got to chapter 3. Is SVP hard to build? Yes, she's any opening style of character that requires speed will be challenging for you to build. Is Spirit Iceland good? Yes, she just got a buff and she is insanely strong. And can she be used in PvE well? Maybe. I mean, she has a revive, but she's not going to be great in PvE. PvE bosses don't crit consistently, so she's not going to get the value out of her passive. Why Dragonbride Senya is the hottest character in E7? You're welcome. Banger video topic. Wow. I'm stuck on level 60 mission. What mission did you grind to get there fast? Eulogy for a Saint, and it took me forever. Getting to level 60 is a huge grind. All right, the sooner, if you guys are waiting for me to make the next episode of the guide, you are going to be stuck anyway. You need to farm to get your account to 60. If your account's not ranked 60, there's not that much to do in part 5 of the guide. Past that, it's getting your account to 60 to start the next thing, because I'm going to end part 5 of getting your account to 60, and we're going to build our Banshee team. And are we going to be able to? I don't think Camilla opens yet, so I don't think we'll be able to do our expedition teams until the next part. Part 6 will be expedition teams. Part 7 will be clearing chapter 4 primarily, and then giving you guys resources to use to beat different abyss floors and whatnot. And then from there, I need to go look. I have it somewhat mapped out, but my count already level 67. You've been grinding then. Jeez. Tier list based on character S3 animation. Why do you guys like tier lists so much? You guys make me do a tier list every damn day. Could you cover the Dark ML units upcoming? Dark ML units upcoming, you mean for the ticket? I mean, I kind of already did in the last video I made. The last videos got all light and dark characters available on the tickets. I should have did light first and dark later, and I could have double dipped on you guys. Made 2 videos, got double the outcome of it, but do you still play your strongest account? My main account? Yeah. I was playing it last night on stream. I only streamed on Twitch last night, though, because YouTube chat was under maintenance. So if I streamed, you guys wouldn't be able to talk to me. So kind of defeats the point of streaming. So I only streamed on Twitch last night. Don't do tier lists. They're just messing with you. Chapter 4, 1010 guide. I mean, Chapter 4, 1010 guide's the same as the other. If you can go look at any of my old Chapter 4, well, not the 1010 boss, the first one. Don't do that team. That was the initial way of beating it without one-shotting, but look up one of my newer videos that isn't that old Zeo one. The old Zeo one, we built like Bob Model Kana and mascot Hazel. It was a lot of resources. And then, oh, it was Maria. That's why I brought up Maria earlier. That's what it was. So Maria came up with a very free-to-play one-shot team for that. And he came up with it like 3 years ago. That's why I brought him up earlier. And that is the team that everybody uses. I will show off the team. Of course, I'll give him credit. I always do whenever I use that team. I put him in the description of every time I bring that team out. I throw it down there. But that will be what we're using for beating Zeo. So you can look up Maria E7 for that. That is what I wanted to... That's why I brought him up initially earlier. The Darkened Zeo destroyed me in story. It's a completely different fight. I couldn't do it without using Skystones. Yeah, you have to set up the one-shot team. YouTube Discord's the top RT players. Some examples. Names, Arcade, wait, what Falcon S? Sorry. RGB, what team for Banshee? Deity, any help? I haven't decided fully on what team we're going to use. It's probably going to be Destina, Vivian, plus... Destina, Vivian, Brieg, plus anyone else. I'm not sure the fourth character. I'm going to let you guys pick. I'll come up with a free-to-play pick that everyone could do. That's easy to build and cheap, but... We will be building Vivian for that because we'll use Vivian for multiple different types of content. But Destina from the ticket. Destina is the core character there because if you build your Destina to a certain level, you literally can't fail Banshee. It's just super slow. You will always win. The guide team is slow. Any recommendations for faster PV clear? PV is just slow. All right, these for general clearing PV the first time, it is insanely slow. Or everybody, once you get to chapter 3, it takes 3 times longer to clear any individual stage. Now, once you get your account further, you can set up stronger accounts for farming. What's up, Ung? Same, I'm doing Hell Lab on day 8. LO out of leaves, though. It's crazy you guys ran out of leaves. I still have like 120. You guys have to have so much stigma from farming. I think I have like 400 or 500k stigma. Maybe a little less, guys spent some, but somewhere around like 300 to 400,000. Got 250 right now leaves. Yeah, I'm sitting on 400 leaves. You burned 600, Chris. Jeez. Anyone know if Wukong's any good? It's not bad. He could be using Banshee. Wukong, the thing is, Wukong was designed for Rift, the last Rift cycle. The new Rift cycle, he isn't useful in. One of the things that helps speed up story is putting like your Spectre Chamber on Daydream Joker. What's up, Calvin? Is your computer okay? Yeah. It's running today, doing its best. Running Eulogy for a Saint and Rift at the same time during the event. That's extra grinding. Any advice on how much Skystones are burned for stamina? I always try to tell new players, always save at least 12,000 Skystones. Or somewhere around that number. Because that is a full pity. So just in case we get like back-to-back crazy banners, you have at least 1 pity ready to go. So try to never go below 12k. I will probably farm a lot of my Skystones on this account. What is this here? Oh, I didn't know I had to click this. I'm upset. That's annoying. Did any of my mission stuff count for that or no? Not sure who to choose from episode 3 selector. Flan, Senya, or Shu. Do you have Mort? Mort's the #1 pick from that. Flan, Senya, neither of them. Do not pick either of them. It's either, if you want to pick Shu is usable for both the Fire Expedition and right side Nightmare Labyrinth boss. So Shu would be the most beneficial there. Flan and Senya both suck. But Mort is the #1 pick there. Hey, did you know the gear you get after the Tama guide gives a Wyvern health set? Yeah, I have it on my Tamarin right now. When we do another 4-day Masters RTA stream, so whenever anniversary starts, I'll do some kind of crazy challenge. So those of you guys that are still around, still playing Epic 7, or maybe you take a break and come back, I will come up with some wild challenge again. Last year I did a subathon, and you guys could gift subs to make the challenge harder for me. There's like a punishment wheel, and if you gifted X amount of subs, you could delete a character off my account. People deleted my Wyvern team like 3 or 4 different times. I had to keep building new Wyvern front tanks. And then we did have a couple of my RTA characters get deleted, and I still was able to get Masters RTA in 4 days on a brand new account. Well, 4 days and 13 hours. So we'll come up with some kind of fun thing like that. I normally don't ask for subs or any kind of donations or anything, but that's around the time I want to buy a house. So I may do one big thing if you guys ever wanted to support me. Normally it's just download Raid, or if I have a sponsor, if you're willing to take like 5 seconds of your time to download the sponsor. Once you download, already help me. If you play it more, cool. If you like the game, even better. But that's what I do now for trying to be a full-time content creator. I don't ask for subs. I'll never ask you guys for money. So if you ever see somebody asking you for money pretending to be me, do not give them money. But at that time, maybe asking once a year isn't too bad. And do a big subathon, make it a really fun event again. Is new Kraut artifact worth to use powder on? Yes, it's very good. But that would be then. D, which CC you mentioned for Zeo 1010? Their name is Moria. Here, I'll type it out. Moria. Well, I had caps lock on, but just type Moria Epic 7. It's me, Mr. Deity. Please give me money. Do we get more for free? Yes. The selector at part 3. I got Rowana Arya for second. I got Rowana and Arya for second account. But you get Mort from a selector. It's the episode 3 selector. So I'm getting close to getting it on this account. Hey D, what's the best way to farm charms? Right now is the best. Any of you guys are getting the game during this event, you're so lucky. This week, if you go farm Eulogy for a Saint, slam it over and over, you're going to get right side charms. Yeah, I'll show you. Well, after the stage, we'll go. Someone wanted to see something. You got to remind me what you wanted me to show you. And then I will show the Dark Ink. You just linked a Discord channel, brother. Why is I swear, Dark Ink, I'm pretty sure you've linked a Discord channel like 5 times in this. If I went through your chat or like logs, you always mean to link like some kind of image. You always link the channel. It's unfortunate the energy in week 1 carrot shop is sold out now. Yeah, but the right side charms are huge. The accessory charms, absolutely massive. Why does Spectre Tenebria A1 S2 enemy minus only single target? Spectre Tenebria skill 3. If her skill 3 is on cooldown, her skill 1 will hit 2 characters. So after she skill 3s, you will then start hitting 2. But if you ever like have your Spectre Tenebria skills turned off, she'll only ever hit 1 character because her skill 3 is always ready to be used. I may save for artifact charms because I ran out of them. I'm just buying charms next week. The only thing to buy next week's artifact charms. So might as well just buy charms this week. Next week, buy artifact charms. And the following week. I mean, unless you guys are out of resources to farm. Will you do an arena guide? Arena guide's hard because everyone has different characters. So I will show myself climbing arena. So I'm doing a free-to-play series that's starting. I have the stuff over the editor. I was thinking I might get one of those videos back today, but I didn't. Maybe they're on vacation. I don't know. But I'm starting a free-to-play series. So with that free-to-play series, it's going to be this account here. It's not the regular guide account, but I will be going through doing RTA, doing arena climbing, and I will try to teach to the best of my ability while just going through it. It's supposed to be more entertainment purposes than it's going to be guidance purposes, but that will be hopefully where you guys can learn a little bit about pushing into PvP within the game, because the way I used to do my guides, it was easy to have everyone on the same page. I told everybody you would first pick Spectre Tenebria because she was insanely good for RTA. So getting into that, I had a whole draft. I had characters that you would pick to fill certain roles. You go through your draft, fill up those roles, and it was easy to teach at least a baseline to get into it, and then you adjust as you learn how to play your different characters. That doesn't exist anymore. I don't know what character we all have that I would tell you to first pick. I have no idea. The meta is in a weird spot, and it has been for like a year and a half, just for new players getting in. But for a while, I was telling people to first pick Death Dealer Ray. I could still potentially have some usefulness, but it's hard, man. If I can come up with some kind of strategy, I'll create some kind of guide style thing for it. But any recommendation to spend on from shop like Conquest Points or AP Guild? Maybe I should make a video over that. So if I'm going to make a video, what would be the most beneficial for you all? Say make a video going over what to buy in the... I would like to combine it all into one, so I could cover the Conquest Point shop, which sets are worth buying in here, which almost all of them are, and then I could have what to buy from Guild shop. Theory restart. Oh shit! Oh no, I was supposed to have the video up. I wanted to get it up before I start streaming. A theory restart video will be uploaded right after this stream. So if you guys are willing to click that video and check it out, there is going to be a pre-registration link if you want to get signed up for it. in that video. It'll be in the description of the video. I completely forgot. It's just a tournament. I'm going to just voice over, talk about some of my matches, talk about things I liked about the game, didn't like. And that'll be coming soon, right after stream, because it was supposed to be up like a week ago. I was hoping that I could upload at any time between X time and X time. And I went and looked, they wanted it uploaded at another time. But I feel like they had everyone uploading the videos, and there's no hype around the game because there's nothing about the game. The game comes out in 2 weeks. It's better to like make some hype for it now versus trying to hype it up. What was it, 2 weeks ago? I don't know. The whole Theater Restart team, I'm so confused by the things that they're requesting from me and how they're trying to get their game launched. You did the caster training notice? Caster training notice. I did the tournament. What was I doing? Could do a general routine video also. General routine video, yes. That is something that I could do that soon. Now they said that another creator will probably, they're sitting in here looking for the ideas. They're gonna have it up before I have a chance to make it. But start working on Amomo. You do not touch Amomo. Amomo is the biggest waste of time. But doing a specialty change, it's not worth it, brothers. If any of you guys have done the RAS specialty change, Firecrow worth it. It seems okay. I am going to be testing him soon on this account. What all's in here? I have another Elena dupe, bunch of 3 stars. I can get a bunch of bookmarks out of that. I can get some powder out of this. Someone asked me to show something. Do you recommend spending Sky Stones on quick battles? Hell no. If you are wanting to finish something faster, you can, but it's terrible. It doesn't really help at all. It's just speeding up something you're already going to complete anyway. Oh, I was going to talk about farming. So those of you guys that are curious about farming, this is a video I should have just made yesterday. I decided not to. But right now, you go in, unrecorded history, you buy it. If you're following my guide, I bought in part 2 of the guide, part 2 or 3 of the guide. You go in here, I think it's part 3 of the guide. But you go in here, farm either 3.7, 3.8, 3.9, or 3.10, doesn't matter. I generally farm 3.7. You set this to go, you put your farming team on, characters you want to boost friendship and utilize for other content, plus your free spiritaria. You just click start. As you're farming, you're going to get charms from this, and you're going to get carrots. This week, while you're getting the carrots, you're going to go over to event, and you're going to spend all of these orange carrots. I already spent mine at the start of the stream on week 2. Once you buy out the shop, on week 2, do not buy any of these charms. These will be dropping while you're farming. Okay, you want to buy these charms. Every single carrot should go into lesser accessory charms this week. Then, starting next week, all those will be gone. And also, you do not spend your gold carrots on catalyst boxes, which is terrible. But next week, you are going to go in. Molagora box is really valuable, so I'm saving all my gold carrots for this week. And then, the only thing to buy is artifact charms next week. So whatever you're farming throughout that, just buy as many artifact charms as you can. Then week 4, though, doesn't have the best. Okay, so week 4 is the worst week to farm. You want to get as much farming done this week and next week as possible. Week 4 is when you kind of sit back and just casually farm, buy a couple boxes, and make sure you buy all the rest of it. There is a charm box chance here, but it is gold carrots. So the orange carrots don't have as much value as previous weeks. So week 2 and 3 are insane. Doesn't Infinite Energy return in week 4? If Infinite Energy returns in week 4, it doesn't show it here. Did they make an announcement of that? The Mola box is goated? No. Well, the Mola box is week 3. Buy the Mola box. Yes, buy a ton of Mola boxes on week 3. Yeah, week 3 is Mola boxes. What's infinite? It's not infinite energy, but they give energy back. You can spend your carrots. So you farm, use energy to get carrots, and then you buy. You could buy energy with the carrots, and then go farm again. It's endless, not endless cycle. You didn't get quite the carrots back that you farmed, but it was insane. That was only on week 1. I didn't hear anything about it coming back. Why is hitting level 60 important? Because you have to hit level 60 to complete the mission on the Orbis guide here. Path of Air, to go in and, what is it? Part 36. The eliminate area boss in Royal Capital as Michalis. You have to be account rank 60 to enter Royal Capital as Michalis. So part 36 of the Path of Air, your account needs to be rank 60. So any of you guys that are waiting on the next part of the guide, if you're not account rank 60, go start farming Eulogy for a Saint up here. And as you see, it's already beat it a couple times. Already beat it 5 times, and there's already a charm here, and then you sell the rest of this, and we got 40 carrots, and you get dust. There's going to be a polytus skin, yeah. But that is what you will be doing to try to increase your account level. It took me a lot of farming to get there. So that is what you should be doing while waiting for the next part of the guide. Now, I'm going to go back into story and keep progressing Orbis guide. Yes, I am going to build characters, but I would like to get all of these charms. The more charms I can get, the more characters we can build in one sitting. So let me continue to progress this. And give me 1 second once I start this. Make sure I'm on the right team. Okay. And I will be back 1 second here. Eulogy is like cheat code rank 60? Yeah. And if you don't have Eulogy, you can also farm general catalyst stages. I show the stage in every guide I've made. Am I going to push to Abyss 110? Yes, I am on this account only, not on the guide account. Well, I don't know. Maybe I do for the guide account. I don't know if it's worth it. We'll see. It just depends. I'll try to plan out each episode and what all I cover in each episode. Because I normally would just do the guide for 10 episodes, but maybe I do 15 and clear the rest of it. Solitary of the Snow, good? Yeah, she's good. Do XP boosters stack with new player blessings? Yes, they do. You should, if you're going to be running Eulogy, you can buy the XP booster. But only buy it if you're going to spend a lot. Fene pack or 5k Skystone pack? 5k Skystone pack. That 5k Skystone pack is the best value they've ever had in the game. Is it a good time to return to E7? It's a good time to start Epic 7. Returning, it's, I mean, better than the general time, but nothing's really changed for endgame. That's the sad part. Any old player, if you want to make a new account, it's one of the most fun experiences of all time in Epic 7, but for old players coming back, doesn't really have a lot. Thank God I've been crying to Discord for weeks from Abyss. Go look up I'm Sue. I try to give you guys resources. I hate Abyss. I don't want to do it. If I have Harsetti, should I get Abyssal Crown from Selector? Yeah, it's one of the better options you can get. Abyssal Crown on Harsetti is potentially best in slot. What do you actually use Skystones for? Refreshing Secret Shop to summon. So you buy Refresh Secret Shop, buy Mystic Metals and Bookmarks. Otherwise, the Skystones will go toward Epic Passes when they have them. Those are usually once a month, and it's 900 Skystones. And if you want to buy the skin, it's 1800. Otherwise, it all goes into that shop in the main screen. You just three at a time, keep refreshing, buying Mystic Metals. Deity, my account is broken. I think 8 days of playtime, 10 ML5s. That's insane. I have what, 2? And one of them was from a ticket. Everybody, I mean, that's the thing. A lot of people are getting extremely lucky. What's our SETI? Patuki? Patuki, do you actually not know? You know. Been in the game for like 6 months. And you're not a new player. I recognize your name from forever ago. Man, there are like 1,000 videos I can make. Seeing the questions you guys are asking. Do I just sit down? Maybe I don't go tomorrow. I could legitimately sit down and probably crank out 10 different videos that might not do so great at first, but over time would be very nice to have. I just in the last like 5 minutes, I've seen 3. No go golf? Dude, I've seen 3. Wait, is it a good idea for free to play to refresh the shop? Yes, it's the best idea for free to play to refresh the shop. I think I can make like 5 videos after the stream and just upload them like every 3 hours or something. Just have the rest of the week. Are you really gonna though? Let me see what all I can get done. Right after stream, I'm gonna, all right, hold on. Let me pull up Notepad and start like writing this stuff down. Go golf before you regret it. I'm not gonna, guys, I can leave in the morning. The reason I would go tonight is so I don't have to deal with traffic. Okay, I started playing on April 17th, already at rank 65. Am I cooked? Your social life might be cooked right now. But I can go in the morning. It's just going, the tea time's at 10 o'clock. So if I go in the morning, I'm going to have to battle morning traffic. And it's a 2-hour drive. So it's going to turn a 2-hour drive into a 2.5-hour drive, if not longer, depending on if there's any kind of problems on the drive. I hate driving through traffic. So that's the idea of why I would either go tonight or leave at like 2 a.m. and get there at 4 a.m. and just sit at McDonald's for 2 hours and play on my computer. Dude, you got my first 20 speeder. Hell yeah. And you know how long you've been playing? What, 5 days? 7 days? Would you advise to always keep Eulogy, farm, repeat battling while clearing the main story? Yes. Yeah, I would for sure. The only reason I don't do it is because it lags and makes the game terrible to watch. I'm about to code a script to refresh shop for me, and I'm going crazy with it. I mean, a lot of people do. You won't be the only one. Are you planning on doing the recommended units for each category to build an RTA roster in this meta? I haven't decided exactly on the RTA thing yet. So on this account, I'm just playing it like I would a general account. If say I was just playing Epic 7 by myself, and you guys can kind of copy along what I'm doing. This is not the guide account. So I'm just gonna be building whatever I get and then coming up with some kind of strategy from there as to my pick order. Is ML Crow good for PV? The only one place I know you'd use ML Crow is Nightmare Queen. There's an auto team that you can bring with him. It's really nice, but you won't have the other characters for him yet, so he's not great for PV. Does anyone have the updated ML5 tier list? I just uploaded one like 2 days ago. Wait, you guys are subscribed to my YouTube channel, right? Over on Twitch? Also, if you guys aren't subbed on YouTube, if you're willing to sub, I would greatly appreciate it. If I could somehow get to 50k subscribers by August with all the new games and everything I'm playing, that would be insane for me. Because once you reach certain different like subscriber things, I can get access to like the cool sponsors. So I get like cooking sponsors and stuff. So we could cook food together on stream. That would be fun. But that is. Oh wait, why did I link YouTube? My YouTube channel. Sorry, ignore that link. I'm an idiot. Deity, should I pick Deity Ray from the Robin selector thing, or select a dupe and get Abyssal Euphine? So you're saying select Abyssal Euphine as a dupe? I mean, always get the new character. You can cook? Yes, I can cook. Guys, I'm a good chef. What kind of food we cooking depends on if it's like a factor sponsor. Those meals are already cooked, but like HelloFresh, I don't know. But just know that when you subscribe to channels, it does help them end up having chances to get cool stuff. But yo, what's up, Graham? Good evening, Deity. Almost fresh banner day. Yep, tomorrow we get ML Ranka. I will be pulling her on my main account right away. HelloFresh isn't cooking? Well, it is cooking. It just gives you all the ingredients. LOL, 50k special video ideas. Gambling stream. I don't want to put any kind of gambling on my main channel. If I start any kind of gambling content, it's going to be on a different channel, separated from this. I'll link you guys if you want to watch me be an absolute moron. But I'm not going to be gambling a lot anyway. I mean, I'm trying to buy a house. I love going out with my friends, but I always say I have a budget, and I will only stick to that entertainment budget. And I went and played golf today, so technically my budget is lower for gambling now for the month. I came back just here. Deity can cook and the sky falling. I've been able to. What do you mean? I cook all the time. Gamble more for house. Yeah, I go put 10,000 on one hand of baccarat, and then I win, and then I have 20,000 for the house. Not really, because I have to pay taxes, so I have $16,452 for the house instead of 10k. Or I could just have 10,000 less for the house. So the upside, I either lose 10,000 or I get 6,000 more I can put for the house. That doesn't sound like the greatest of deal. It is 50-50. I mean, even chance for both. Don't think the upside is worth the downside. How far will you take 2025 account? I'll probably end up making content on this permanently, as long as Epic 7's still around. But the thrill is like 7 seconds long. What do you mean? It's one hand. I go there and it's over in 5 seconds. I'm either more like severely depressed, or I'm in the hospital because I had a heart attack. That could be the other thing. And then if I did win, all my money's going on doctor bills. House is a business expense. It is. That is one thing I'm trying to set up, is to where I buy the house under my business. And if I buy the house under my business, because that's going to be my base of operations for the business, I don't know how all of it's going to work with that. I've never been into real estate. But I think no matter what, I can end up claiming on my taxes. It's like $10,000 a year that I will save, which $10,000 a year less I'll pay. It's going to end up saving me a lot of money once I do get my own house. You got an accountant? I mean, I technically am an accountant, just not a CPA, but I do have a money guy that I work with. So a lot of my own stuff I do. That's what I went to school for, was accounting. That's what I did do before content creation, but I'm not the best at it, and having somebody else as like a backup thing is really nice. My grandfather won their house in a poker game back in 1955. What, did he win $45? Huh? A poker game in 1955. Houses were like $45 to maybe high end $187. I'm just kidding. I mean, that's hilariously awesome, but it was supposed to be a joke. You know what? I see it. No, game. Hey, does anyone know to get the second Book of Memories key to unlock Eulogy? New player guide shows 2. So far, I only had 1. Did you spend 1? I could imagine you doing some finances. Yeah, that's what I did. $45 for a mansion. Yeah, back in 1955. I bet you if you had $1,000 back then, you could buy the neighborhood. Accountant into gambling is wild. I gamble smartly though. Guys, I don't gamble to win money. I gamble for entertainment. Okay, I'm not going to the casino and I'm gonna win today. I'm gonna win money. I'm gonna go pay off this thing. Not how it works. I go there. I was like, I got $500. Time to lose $500. Okay, I'm just trying to have fun. Hey there, really appreciate your videos. I wanted to get into Epic 7, but I didn't know where to start, so I'm grateful for them. No problem, that's why I made them. Epic 7 is a very hard game to get into. Should I plus 30 Mercedes artifact? Hell no, it's too many artifact charms. And the stats, the ability doesn't go up on the upgrading. So that's actually one of the worst artifacts to take above like plus 15 or 18. How does Stigma convert into gold? I'll show you right after this fight. It's 2 for new players. So if you're not a new player and gotten them from that mission, then you will not have 2. Liquidize everything, then put it on green? Green. Yeah, on roulette. Oh my god, by the way, speaking of that, there was one day about a month ago. I was up pretty good at the casino for the day. I took $1,000 and put it on black. I think it was. It was like $1,000 on red or black. I don't remember which color I picked. It went green, man. That was my... I was trying to hit a hand pay before I left because I had been up and down. I went from like 500 to 1,500 to 400 to 2,500. I just kept fluctuating up and down. And then I was at a point where I had doubled my money plus 1,000. I was like, you know what? I want to leave with 3K. I want to hit a new high watermark. So I went and put it on that. And of course, it's my biggest bet ever on roulette. And it goes green. Tough. But I was at the casino that day. I think it was 14 hours of gambling because my friend came and he had free play at 6 a.m. Biggest mistake ever. Never go to the casino on someone else's time. Always be on your own time. I was up one time, or at one point, so big, and I told him, I was like, I'm gonna get out of here. He's like, what, you're not staying? It was like 2 a.m. I was like, staying for what? And he's like, I get free play at 6 a.m. I was like, what? And then I ended up staying until that time, and I ended up losing $1,500 in that period. But I was up for the day, so it was just playing with free money. But that was when I learned, be careful who you go to the casino with and know what their plan is. Because I was going to feel bad if I left him there. How do I farm Queen Guard badges? I've completed Asmocalypse cycle, but now it's empty, no monsters around. Farm Queen badges, it's a weekly rotation. Free money? Well, it was free money for the day. When you go up, you're betting on gambling on house money. It's 5 p.m. in my time. I got to go. No problem, man, Roy. Have a good night. It's never free money once you win it. It's your money, but it's free money for the day. If you ever get up to the casino and your goal isn't to win money, it's to go have fun. You pocket the money you came in with, and every extra thing is things you can do, dumb things that you would never normally do. And one day, one of those dumb things is going to hit, and then you're going to be super excited. But otherwise, you're not losing anything if you're up for the day. That's my time to do dumb decisions. Because no matter what, I'm leaving even. Did you get any good ML4s on the account? Nothing. I haven't got a single good ML4 yet. Making me a real gambler. No. Just trying to tell you guys there's more ways to do it than the whole idea of going in and trying to actually win money. You're going in to have fun. I do agree with the mindset of walking in knowing you're going to lose money. I'd already assumed the money's gone. That's just in my mind, that money is disappeared. That if I go up, I pocket that money, and now I'm back. I basically made $500 based on where I thought I'd be, and that's leaving even for the day. I feel like I made money. Same story. I was up big with friends, and on the way out feeling good, strong, put 2K on green on the way out and hopped it into green, sat for a second, and bounced out. Oh no, I bet my heart rate would go from like 100 up to 180 in that moment. Because if you put, I mean, you put 2K on green, what does that pay out? 100 grand? No. What is that? It pays out insane. 32, 33 times 33. It's 60. It's 60. It's 60 grand. The table lost their minds. Yeah. You have disposable money and use them as see fit in your case of gambling. Yeah, yeah. You guys don't go gamble and think that's the biggest thing. Don't go gamble for one. But if you do it recreationally, it's no different than any other hobby. Just have a budget, stick to your budget, and don't ever feel like you're going there to win money. You're going there to have fun. Eat at the restaurants, because restaurants at casinos are so freaking good. I want to go just to get good food today. I went out yesterday and I wanted to get a steak lunch. Worst idea ever. It was so bad. I hate thick steaks, and they gave me the thickest steak in the universe. It was like $50 for my lunch because I wanted to have like a nice treat myself thing because I haven't been eating good lately. And it was such a waste of money. I was very disappointed. You call it gambling, I call it passive income. The Grace Summoning book gave me the option to choose Fallen Cecilia, Designer a little bit, Death to the Ray. I have the first two. Well, then take the third one. Take the one you don't have. And then for Moonlight Blessing, grab somebody else you don't have. If I choose a dupe, I get enough Galaxy coins. Oh, that feels bad though. They have Prime Rib. I'm sure they had other stuff. They have really decent case. I'm about to just start getting quesadillas everywhere I go. Because with getting quesadillas everywhere, you can't really go wrong with that. It's impossible to mess up a quesadilla. I just cannot trust restaurants not to mess everything up anymore. It's super sad. All right, we're at the point we can get Camilla, correct? I already have her, but she's not in here. She's in the other thing. Your team rated 60k damage. How? Taco Bell is my thing. Taco Bell's is really good. Taco Bell quesadillas are pretty good too. But if I eat too much fast food, it starts, because I get so little exercise and sit in front of my computer for 50 hours a day. You make a quesadilla at home pretty easily. I don't like cooking here. Okay, I again, with my current life situation, I don't like cooking here. I love cooking, but it's just annoying. Once I move out, I'll cook every single meal. But Spectre Tenebria, it's Daydream Joker. The reason she did so much damage. Daydream Joker multiplies your damage like crazy, and her overall stats are pretty high too. She doesn't have any Molagor either. It would have hit for like 80 or 100k if I had her skills molded. You only dropped 100 to get the selector. I had to choose between Judge Kisei, Dupe, LQC, and LEC. Ouch. Why not? You don't have time to cook? It's not that I don't have time to cook. It's that I live with roommates, and I don't want to go into that too much. But there's a reason I do not cook very often. I just don't want to, one, I don't want to bother them. Two, if I don't clean up my stuff right away, I feel bad. And one day, can you cook me a steak? I don't think so. But yeah, that's the spectating. What else did I come out of here for? I needed to, I was checking recruit. Think we can get Camilla now? It's 3.7. Bro, I almost jumped off my balcony. Wait, when do I get her? 3-9. I thought it was 3-7. Dang, it makes you go so far to get Camilla. So what are all the missions in an Orbis guide? We have to craft equipment, sell 5 pieces, collect 1,000,000 points on Hall of Trials, clear hunt on hard difficulty or higher, and then 75 Abyss, enhance equipment, reforge, and complete arena, all easy. Enhance draft arena 1 time, all easy. Reforge, clear 80 of Abyss, that's all easy. Clear Exodus, complete Guild War. Okay, so this would be the next one I'm stuck at. I need a baddie Latina in my life. Yeah. Oh, to cook for me. I see what you're saying. I could get behind it, figuratively and literally. I see the vision. Yes, I'm waiting for a Guild War right now. Yeah, tonight. So if I can grind out up to that point tonight, that'd be fantastic. But otherwise, do I want to start building characters? Yeah, I want these charms, man. Like, look at how many charms I have, and once I have the rest of them, it's gonna be massive. So clear expedition 3 times. I'll just go do. I'll just join whatever once of these, right? I did do these, I think. Yeah. Get me in there. All right, I'll switch the team after this one, but because my cigarette has 0 gear on. Which type of pet should we get to 5-star first? AP pet is probably gonna be the most beneficial. Hunt pet's really nice. All right, there's one expedition. Tough. Man, why do people put up their expeditions but don't hit them? Like, come on. It's okay to clear the whole eulogy for a saint just as long as I don't mark it as completed, right? Correct. I don't personally ever clear it past whatever stage I'm going to farm, but... Oh, you got ML Luna last night? Congrats, Graham. Very good. But the pet, the 5-star pet, generally it's going to either be whatever you're farming most, and at first it's going to be a lot of story. So a pet with double AP or double whatever the catalyst points, I think it says now, and then event story, and then chance of getting an extra catalyst drop. That's the pet that you would like to get to 5-star, but you don't want to take a 5-star or a pet to 5-star unless you have the 3 SSS stats that you want. Part 5 win later today. I have a bunch of stuff coming over the rest of the day. Actually, yesterday was my highest viewed day on YouTube ever, and I didn't even get my second stream in. It was actually insane. I'm very curious what the numbers are gonna look like, because I made the ML5 video and I uploaded something else and streamed in the morning, and all my old videos compounding is my highest viewed day ever on my channel. I just realized I've been chatting on YouTube chat. You're good, Trick. Welcome back. Thank you again yesterday, Trick, for the subs. Grass, bro, you deserve it. Putting a real grind. I am. And I want to beat that number. That's a bad thing, is I'm competitive with myself. That's why I like golf so much. So I see that. I want to get more today. I want to try to get even more the next day. It's not possible. You need like a good hype thing that's happening. But we got, oh, you're King Trick on YouTube. Okay, it's pretty close. But the thing is, we have bots. Oh no, bots Runk is coming tomorrow. But we have maintenance. That's actually perfect. Wait, tomorrow is the day for me to go and have a like relaxing, like go play golf and hang out with my friends. How do you get into golf? Okay. So growing up, I lived in a log cabin in the middle of nowhere. Okay, and with that, there wasn't a whole lot to do. So I started going up to my neighbor's house, and my neighbor played golf. He was an old man, but he got me into golf. I used to go up there. He'd have me hit balls, and I'd hang out with him. I was 10 years old hanging out with like a 75-year-old, but he was super cool. And then as I got older, and well, maybe at the time he's like upper 60s, but he's passed away now. But I'd go up there and he'd have me hit golf balls. So I would keep going up there, and I would just go. It almost became like a nightly thing. If I was ever bored, I'd walk. It was a quarter mile up to his house, but because all the houses out there were really far apart. But I'd go up there, hit golf balls with him, and then as I got older and got into high school, they decided they were going to make a golf team. Did you keep in touch with him? To an extent, I did. I did go play golf with him a little bit as I became an adult, but with COVID and everything that happened, I think he passed away right around when COVID started. Or no, I don't remember. His wife might have passed away before COVID. But either way, he was a big part of my life, and he played golf with me. And then they had a golf team in my high school, and I decided, why not? I'm going to give it a try. I sucked terribly. I'd never played real golf. I just hit golf balls in a yard, like chipping. And my short game is really good in golf, but my long game, not great. And that's what it allowed me to compete, though. My senior year, I won every single tournament except for one. And that was a big tournament with like the big schools, because I was in a tiny school playing other tiny schools. But either way, that's how I got into golf, was meeting an old guy that's what his hobby was, and he was retired, and I would go up there and play with him. He played golf like 4 days a week, if not more. I think his average week was 4 days of golf as a like upper 6 years old. That's the cool thing, though. You find a hobby. Like, that's what I'm really hoping as I get older, I find that hobby and like the group of people, because he played with the same people for 20, 30 years and just became his routine. I think he retired relatively early. Smilegate adding this Path of Air made the game 20x more accessible. Yes, it did. It's amazing. I want to hit some golf balls also. I played today. I had a really nice birdie today. When's the next part of the guide? After stream. I'm going to try to have it up not too long after stream, but I have to finish an Ethereum restart video before I do anything else. I guess I'll just run Hall of Trials. Can I reach the points with just this team? I should be able to, now that everybody's geared. Have I played other sports? I like basketball. I used to play basketball a lot. Football, didn't like because I would die if anyone hit me. I'm a skinny dude. I'm tall, skinny, so football, I could, like, wide receiver wise, I could run routes and make catches, but if I got hit too hard, I was gonna be in the hospital. And I kind of like not being in the hospital. So I did not play football. I use like 50k Skystone Secret Shop as a new player when it reached level max. That's a lot. Maybe you're doing it right now with this game. I mean, guys, when I'm not that old. I got you guys for this game. Maybe we'll still be playing gotchas. If I am a content creator until I'm 60, somehow magically this is still a thing, that would be awesome. But I don't expect it. I have a feeling this will be something I do for a couple of years, then it dies out, and then I'm bored all the time again. You're 38. Shut up. No, I'm 19. You're 50, right? I hate all of you. I will be 31 soon. I was about to say I'll be 30 soon. I just realized I lost a year of my life. It feels like since my last birthday, it's been like 4 months. I reached Path of Air 64, cleared story, and many other things. Thanks for the guides. Only then you can make arena defense offense examples. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try my best. I'll show a couple examples. 50-year-old in the body of a 19-year-old. See, that's the kind of girl I'm looking for. Where are they at, Vorty? Find me one. Hey, I just started 3 days ago. I have a 5-star selector. I want to play RTA. Should I just take Ravi? Ravi's okay. Was there when the Declaration of Independence was formed? Got 19 last month. You're saying you turned 19 last month? Still feel like I'm 15? Yeah. As you get older, it just goes faster and faster. I thought, like, when I turned 30, I was going through like a midlife crisis, as I was doing okay, but not doing great. So with that, I was like freaking out, trying to figure out what was next in life. Oh, my Tamarin is cooking my run here. This will clear it though, right? And I'll get the points needed. Hopefully this does. Who should I take from what? Oh, for Ravi? From the first selector, I still think Destina can. Ravi, you're not going to use very much. Real question, is the hottest character in E7, and why is it Mort? Because he's the only male. Well, I mean, Sez has a skin where his shirt's off, so I think Sez is competing. Is it worth to spend Skystones in the Arena Battle Pass? No, because you're going to complete it anyway if you're keeping up with the game. Most of the Skystone purchases in the game are for people who are not keeping up with the game properly. So if you're not going to do Arena and you know you're not, you could buy it. It's not a bad thing. But it just reset. You have a ton of time to get it. But just know almost any Skystone purchase within Epic 7, not great. Gacha and college don't go well together. I'm so glad I was not into gacha games when I was in college. I didn't start gacha games until I was in my well, it wasn't my first job. It was my accounting job. When I started that was actually early on in my, when I worked there. I downloaded Fate Grand Order. I remember going to my car on break and spending $200 to get Okita Soju. $200 for that. And that was when I didn't make a lot of money, but I was like, I want to do some summons. $200 for Akita Soju on my lunch break. I spent more money than I made that day buying a random character in a gacha game. Absolutely wild. Same age as my wife. I'll be 41 in May. So you got a 10-year age gap, pretty much. Kind of, I mean, the girl I'm talking to right now, I have a 10-year age gap. I don't plan on our thing being long-term at all. But do I still play FGO? Hell no. I got far out of that. I love FGO. I love the series, but man, if it's just asking to be a money pit. So she's 21. Yeah, she's 21. Over under what? She is 21. Someone explain to Fenny. I feel like I'm too dumb for it. I'll show Fenny. Okay, I'll build her here shortly. Barely legal for America. I mean, sure. 18 is barely legal. 19 still barely legal, but 20 and above. I didn't get it. Oh my gosh, I hate it here. You're kidding me. Worst content in the game. Tamarin was just cooking me there. That's all she did. I'm gonna go build Fenny. Hold up. So bad. I'm terrible at Epic 7. Why are you guys following my guides? I just wasted 45 minutes of our time autoing that. I'm actually mad. How did that not get it? Okay, let me go build Fenny. Dumbest game. All right. Here she is. Go ahead and lock her. Level her up. How many penguins I got? Enough. Promotion. Wait, do I have enough of these? No. I think I have like 4 potions though, so. How'd I get Fenny? Skill. I just got her today on the ticket. If you, and this isn't going to be part of the guide, okay? Those of you guys that don't have Fenny, don't worry about it. This is just the live stream account. If you don't have Fenny, it's okay. Okay, you will not be able to do what I'm about to do. This is for the people that do have her. Wait, I don't have Wondrous Potion Vial? I suck. Huh? Okay, guess we're Water's Origin. Not much other option there. Am I gonna build her on speed set? The Mort speed set? Probably. That'll have to do for now, and then I'll switch the gear over later. Weren't the boots absolutely banger boots as well? Yeah, they are. Let's go. Okay, and then we're gonna crit set. Grab that and that. There we go. There's our Fenny. Do we have a potion? We do. Fenny is go to expedition. Fenny's good in everything. I will show you guys the power of Fenny. Here, what are all our skill ups though? That's not as important. This is kind of important. Let me do this first. And skill 1. Only S1 and S3 are worth it? Yeah. Alright, I'll just basic Mola. I won't go balls deep into her. Actually, I really would like to, but let's just put her there. Create a new account and got Fenny on the 5-star Soul Weaver. She's kind of goated. She is not just kind of goated. She is very. Rift solo doesn't work without Vial. Yeah. I know it won't work without Vial. I'm not building her for Rift right now. I'm building her for General. Look at all the charms I farmed. We still have so many extra. I am proud of myself. There we go. Not the greatest. It'll do. I need to do some wyvern farming. I didn't notice until now Tamer has a penta speed roll. Is that good? I mean, how much speed is it? What's the speed on the piece before reforging it? Is it okay to have my necklace and ring as health set? Yeah. It's guys, the sets don't matter that much. It's about your overall stats at the end. What sets do you think Boss Aranka is going to be on? I do not know yet. Please go 12 speed. Tough. This is a terrible helmet. Okay, that was a little bit better of a roll, but that's a horrible helmet. But no wasted stats, so we can work with it. Ooh, upgrading this feels bad, but we'll do it. I still have 164 charms. 2 speed rolls for both minerals. Come on. That's a max roll at least, but I think we're already at the crit cap that we wanted. That's is what it is. It is what it is. We still have 160 charms. Not bad rolls. The fastest piece I ever rolled was 26 on speed set. I mean, that stat line's fine. After reforge, it'll be fine. It'll work for PvE. Yeah, it was on speed set. It's posted. If you go to the announcements tab in my Discord and scroll through all the Raid Shadow Legends ads I threw at everyone in there, it's in there. You can see it. Hey, Deity, love your guides and videos. Anyone know 3-7 Eulogy is still the best charm farming, or is it 3? They're all the same. I wouldn't worry about the minor maybe difference that probably doesn't exist within those two. It's going to be very, very similar. Okay, there we go. How's our Fene looking? 16,000 HP before Reforge. We work with this. Okay, so let's go run that stupid quest back. We have to get 1 million points. So for 1 million points, surely we just take... Well, Tamarin and Brieg both kind of suck for this. So I think I'm going to switch Brieg out and leave Tamarin. But we have to have one annoying character. Might as well just have Tam. Mr. Deity, do we use any level 80 gear now that we get? You can. I'll be fully showing off all the free gear that we get. I'll show which characters I'll put it on. Did you draw for Feni? I just got her today from one of the tickets. This isn't the guide account though, so don't worry if you guys don't have Feni. It's not going to affect your progress. I'm just showing this because everyone's telling everyone that Feni is super strong. So I'm going to show her off and. Won't the guild artifact work on her pretty well? Yeah, it will. I'm going to end up doing more summons and everything. I will get Wondrous Potion Vial as I keep progressing. And I'll switch it off. Just got Bride Senya. She good? Well, is Wondrous Potion Vial in... What's it called? In the powder shop right now? Just got Bride Senya. She good? Yes. Very good. You know what? I'm going to manual from right here. I'm going to make sure my Tamarin does not transform and waste 2 turns. Yep, see, she would have did it. That ain't happening, buddy. It isn't in the powder shop. Tough. Potion Vial in general, best slot for PV on Feni, or can her signature work and stuff like Wyvern? I personally probably would not use Feni and Wyvern, but maybe it works. Okay, how much is this going to do? No, barely any molas. Wait, why is she... Oh, she can't do her extra attack. That's annoying. Okay, well, I get 2 more hits here. I'm more on pace than I was before, right? Really? Not really? Oh no, I'm not going to reach it again. I actually have to read what Hall of Trials does and make a team for this. This is terrible. I thought bringing an extra damage dealer would fix this, but it does not appear so. I was, what, 40,000 points away last time? I don't want to go do the hard work of figuring out how this works. If any good, PvE or PvP? Mostly PvE, but can be a decent character for PvP as well. Got Dragon King Shireen. I wonder if I won the lottery, new character coming out. It'll be really fun. Sermia did it for you pretty easily. My Tieria is just useless here. Do I have Surin on the account? I'm not sure, but I'm not building Surin for a PvE content. It's not happening. I hate this content. This is my least favorite content in the game, and I try to do as much as I can to never touch it. The back character can't crit, so going on full attack Sermia is nice. Oh, that's why she's not critting. I see. I was gonna say, my tier has 100 crit rate, so the fact that I've missed crit every single time, that does make sense. Did you get the light ticket? Yeah, I got, you can remove debuff nullifier by... I couldn't read that in time. I think I'm on pace for it this time, though. 3 damage to instead of having Brieg. How much did you farm, man? Repeated eulogy, whole day, barely 56. I farmed, dude. Yesterday, that's what I keep trying to, or like, tell you guys is... The whole, like, I'm putting in a lot of work. I, quote unquote, am working a lot, but most of it is just sitting here restarting my farm. Need 4 debuffs now. Does she kill me here? Don't I get 1 more rotation? To go into vulnerable phase? I only need 1 million damage. So as long as I break her 1 more time, I'm chilling. Tristan did a free-to-play vid on Hall of Trials. He always does. Tristan's the reason I will never touch this content, because it is a waste of time for me. I just need to get 1 million points, okay? 1 million points. I'm just trying to brute force it without playing the mechanics. Auto clicker and you farm forever. I actually did not auto click. It's actually not bad that she died as long as my Tenebria doesn't die. I doubt the break will happen. I think I got it. I only need 3 more hits. 20. I did it last time. So I'd assume I'd get it this time. No one die here. Okay. I'll get the break. Need a warrior that can't crit? Well, yeah. If you do... I'll be fine. I just have to get 1,000,000 points. We'll be okay. There's... See? And then we break her on the next attack, right? Wait, she's not broken yet. Why is she not breaking? Oh, I'm dead! Why? She's immune now? Oh, I had to break her earlier, so Tieria dying was a bad thing. Uh-oh. Can I break her now? Oh, I can break her now. Dang! Hey! We did it! Haha! You doubted me. Unbelievable. Said I couldn't do it. If I leveled 1 artifact by mistakes, recommend to fodder it if I have a dupe. You can, yeah. You get some of the experience back. I mean, it depends on what the artifact is. You may want whatever artifact you leveled up. So I wouldn't feed it then. LO never punished. Skill difference. Take notes. Did I pull the new crow? Yeah, I have new crow. On my main account, I pull every character. This account, I do have new crow. Regular guide account, though, for the YouTube videos, no. Triple SSS, pretty easy as new player on this, yeah. If you do the mechanics, this should be relatively easy, but I'm just trying to brute force, get the 1,000,000 points to get to the next stage of the missions. I'll take my 1.5 million damage and die here. How'd you get Fenny? I just pulled her today off blue summon. It was just all luck that I got her. I was just asking which banner. It was just off a elemental bookmark. It wasn't a banner or anything. Is Fene good? Oh, I already read that. But yes, Fene is very good. Okay, so there we go. It worked. I achieved what I needed to. And we got a bunch of extra stuff too. Not bad. I'll go in and mess with this eventually, but I don't care to do it right now. I'm mostly trying to get progressed on the account to get into PvP stuff. Okay, there we go. Actually, could you add me? I'm new to the game. My name is Loki021. Adding you isn't... It depends on what serve you are. Steadfast, that could have been a potion vial. That would have been magical. But sell equipment 5 times, craft equipment 10 times. Okay, so let's go craft boots, and I have to sell these boots. Oh, has a little potential. Just definitely worth rolling. Otherwise, I have to sell 5, right? Just sell these 5. Doesn't look great, but it could end solid. You're from Global? Well, adding my account won't do a whole lot for you. All right, we finished both these, right? Okay, next up, was it story? Oh, I have to beat Hunt 10 times? Was it beat Hunt 10 times? I didn't look at what the mission was, I just clicked go. Who are you summoning for in Mystic Metals? I pulled Harsetti, and I will be summoning, or I've been summoning on Polytus, but I think I'm going to wait and do some summons on Bossaranka on this account, because if I get Bossaranka, that'd be super cool. I got Harsetti within like 30 summons, so. Clear Hunt on hard difficulty or higher. So actually for Hunt, don't I still have to do, I was in the menu already, my bad. I have to do some golems, so let me go put gear back on my golem team and clear these missions, because I'll get some more. Can I see your Fenny gear? Yeah, I just put her on the speed set for now. None of it's reforged, but this gear, pretty close to what I want. When is E7 going to let us date Mort for real? I don't know how you're not already. This is the Fenny gear. It's just the free HP gear that they gave for Brieg. I put it on Fenny instead. Alright, so from here, what is next? Should I? No, we're doing Golem. I was going to say, should I try her and Wyvern instead of Cigarette? But no. Let's build her back up, and we want to go Destruction set and Pen set. We have to take all Spec Tenny's gear. Then I'll quick battle this a few times. Then we're on the next batch of missions. So there's that. Then I have to go put the Brieg gear on Raz. Once you guys get to a point where you don't have to go back and re-gear all your stuff, it is an amazing experience in the game. And we're almost there. Okay, Raz is good. And then I was using Victorica. Wait, Victorica, I only have to put 2 pieces on. It's kind of nice. Wait, I can put Penset on Victorica. Put these 2 pieces. I mean, that works. Penset doesn't do a whole lot for her, but sure. Easy. Okay, so now that that is done, let me make sure my Sermia is on Daydream Joker. She is. Raz is not on Artifact. Let me throw Aureus on him. I have so many Steadfast. Holy cow. Okay, Aureus is on him, and let's go. Run this. Surely we don't fail at all, right? No, let's turn it down to 4 just in case something's wrong with the team that I missed. I got Sea Phanopolitus and Imperial Ilnav. Should I start building them or wait guides? They're both PvP characters, and Imperial Ilnav is easy to gear, but Sea Phanopolitus needs insane speed to be useful. It looks like it's working. All right, it seems to be working. So let me do the 10 run, and we need to beat this to finish the thing. Oh, you did health X3 on Brig? Yeah. I do health X3 on Brig because you're going to be using him in expeditions. What did we do today? I missed a stream. Talked about gambling. That's about it. Golf, gambling, hot moms in your area, and what else? Was there anything else? I pulled Fene. Built my Fene Destruction, HP, but you went speed and crit. I have 195 speed with my HP. Is that bad? No, that's fine. My Fene on my main account, I think, is 180. On your options so far, I'll usually say is Victorica. For Golem, she works great, as you see. Victorica, kind of nice for some of the Abyss floors. I mean, it hasn't failed yet. But we finish this mission. We get some more summons. We get some more charms. I think E7 either hates me or loves you. Probably neither. All right, clear for 75 to Abyss. It's done. Enhance equipment 5 times. Reforging, complete arena. All that's super easy. Now the Golem challenges. We have to beat it 5 more times. Oh, you have to beat it 15 times? What is that? That is booty cheeks. I don't want to beat it 15 times in a row. I did that on the guide. I didn't realize I hadn't done it on this account yet. That is dumb. Worst mission in the game, easily. All right, well, I guess here goes an hour of our time. Why can't you quick battle 15x? Oh, wait. Hold up. I need to go back in. Well, was Tamarin's skills turned off or not? I don't think they were. I thought it looked like somebody's skills were turned off. Yeah, you can't beat that mission with quick battling. I think that's really dumb. But Dobby thinks of follow. What do you recommend buying with money? Anything to get this. The best money you can spend as a new player is the epic passes. All 3 of these are insane value. If you're going to spend money on the game, this would be #1 choice. Is Boss Rank coming in a few hours or one day? It's one day. Boss Ranka, so we have maintenance tomorrow night. Those of you guys that do not know, I will teach you. Epic 7 goes into maintenance every other Wednesday for generally 3 to 5 hours, somewhere in between that period of time. This week, we will have maintenance, meaning that they will be adding and updating some stuff with the game, and we will have Arunka when maintenance is over. Her banner will be up, so we will be able to summon, and that is Wednesday night. So right now, it's Tuesday night. It is 17 hours from right now is when it'll go into maintenance. And then it'll be about 25-ish hours when Boss Arunka is up. I am starving. If you're not, or if you knew, don't instantly summon ML Arunka. Yeah, okay, that's one thing. When new characters come out, guys, I know you're going to want to summon them because it's going to be cool. But if you're willing to wait for the content creators to be the guinea pigs to see how good they're going to be, then summon. Okay, Boss Arunka could come out and we could try her and be like, she's so average, I don't recommend anybody pulling her. And you'll have her and you'll feel really bad you pulled her. So the content creators are usually the people that will take the hit on the character and let you know whether to use your resources on them or not. So the longer you wait, the better off you're going to be anytime a new banner comes. Can you talk about Epic 7 devs to give me access to the Epic Pass? Why? Because you're an older player? Tristan's art, guys. Tristan's in there harping at him every single... Wait, why do I have 3 mentions? Okay, one's in Raid channel at least. What happened in the Discord? I got one that says, I'm going to clap your booty. Very cool. At 4:49, that was 6 minutes ago. Oh, it's because he couldn't say it. I have a certain word banned in there. To prevent like the people who have their accounts hacked. I have Steam banned in Discord. You cannot say the word Steam in Discord because there's like a million different... If people's accounts get bopped because they click on stupid links and then they go and link, hey, I'm trying to start a new account with your link but on Raid, but every time I either get it doesn't give me a legendary character. Okay, and then what's the other one? I have 3 on Reds. No idea. Okay, so from here, yeah, the Steam scammers, I have the word Steam banned and it picks up like 7 different messages per day. What content creator should we watch besides you? Tristan Wolf, best PvE late game person. So as you're done watching me and you're to the point at the end of all of my videos and guides and whatnot, then it's Tristan Wolf. So usually I'm the gateway into Epic 7. Then you go to Tristan Wolf to continue for higher tier PvE content and to keep up with news. Then from there, streamers to watch for PvP are going to be Light and Eldmage are my top 2. There's a bunch of other really good ones. There's a guy named Hinogen, guy named Kevstrife. He's awesome. It'd be hard for me to come up with all the different people, but if you go to Twitch, just go to the person with the highest view count generally, and it'll be an RTA player, and you'll learn a lot from that. If you want meme content, Grass Angel. But Grass Angel, yeah, he doesn't speak in his videos, but he's the biggest Epic 7 creator. He's the most consistent. He uploads every day. He does like meme builds on different characters. He is a pretty good option. He's the person you're going to get the most content out of, for sure. But it's not... I don't know. Oh, Victune, my bad. Victune, definitely. To get into learning Victune, getting into learning Guild Wars, Victune, by far. He's one of my favorite Epic 7 creators easily. But like I said, there's so many E7 creators that I'm sure I left 1 or 2 off that are fantastic as well, but those would be my go-to first couple options. Oh, my character's not geared. Okay, this is fine. Brig doesn't have gear on either. I need to put Raz. Valky's good. Valky's good. Actually catching you live, since I have to wait on giving aid. Well, welcome out. Who do you recommend using the level 15 equipment from the week 2 carrot shop? That destruction set. If you have Celine, you can put on her. You put on Janua. There's a bunch of others. I mean, if you have Wukong, if you want to use a Wukong for PV, there's a bunch of different options. Just any general damage deal. I put my gear on my Celine though. So for pushing story, just use F Steria, F10A, Brig, and Tamarin. Yeah, and at a certain point though, your Tieria is going to start dying. So if you can switch her out for other characters, maybe there's a character you really like, you want to try out, you can switch them and try that. So I'm going to be using Fene instead of Tieria going forward. Grass Angel lacking controversy, but who blame him? So no news from Epic 7. Well, yeah, Grass Angel didn't do any new account stuff, so I don't know what kind of videos and whatnot he's doing. Not gonna lie, why is this game so small? Like player base wise? Because they don't keep up with their game. Epic 7, they don't advertise properly. I don't know who's on their advertisement team. They don't update their content regularly. So as someone, I play Raid Shadow Legends. You guys hear me talk about it all the time. I beg you guys to download it because that's how I am able to be a full-time content creator. Raid carries me hard, or used to. That was the main way I was able to succeed as a creator. But Raid has some kind of update or tournament or something going on in the game always. Epic 7 will sometimes go 3 months with nothing. And that's just part of the problem with them. I'm hoping now with this new update, they're going to stay consistent because we have this. We have new PvE content for in-game players, and new players will be able to do it too. But that's coming in like a month. And then we have new characters. We have a new type of RTA coming. There's going to be the World Cup tournament, trying to get into World Cup. That is going to be coming up. So all the in-game players will be, some of them will be coming back to try to compete for that and get in that big tournament, get flown to Korea to compete. And then Then we have Anniversary. So Epic 7 has a good chance of having a ton of content and keeping the game hype, but it's every beginning of the year. As a full-time content creator for Epic 7, this is the hardest time of the year. But before, it's usually December all the way up to March, the most dead time in any video game ever. Had to find this game through Mr. Pokey, yeah, but they just don't run their game correctly. They need to watch other gacha games, see which ones are successful, and mimic what they do. But one big thing is it feels like they don't reinvest back into their game, so it just loses a ton of growth it could have. And their game is complicated. They took too long to come up with good new player, like a new player structure. They just couldn't make a good one. This new one, they killed it. If Epic 7 had the current system toward the beginning of the game, just maybe with a few less rewards, but the step-by-step progression, it would be doing so much better. But the game at the beginning was really complicated, and yeah, it had its issues, so it just never really took off. People come in, play it for a few weeks, get bored, leave, and that's how it's always been, sadly. Right now, the new PvE, they showcased it, what was it, 2 months ago or so? Victune is funny AF, so nonchalant. Yeah, Victune's awesome. Wait, in-game PvE in Epic 7? We'll see how it is, but it's looking to be like focused toward in-game players. And I'm hoping that's the case. Those 3 months were so bad, I stopped playing. Some days it's crazy. I didn't log in every day. Like, this is my job, and I didn't even open Epic 7 a lot of those days. I only streamed 4 times during that a 2-month period. There's nothing to do, and I don't want to log into a game I'm not having fun with, so I just grinded raid. Luckily, I had the raid contract, and I could play raid, and that's what got me balls deep in that game, because I didn't have anything else to do. Why not grind it? And I was like, wait, I actually love this game. And that's how it ended up going. The nice thing from here now, though, boys, if you like gacha games like this, we have Epic 7. We have, if you guys download Raid, I have Raid. I know a lot of you guys won't play it. But then we have Ethereal Restart coming too, which is amazing. So many new games, a lot of content over the next little bit. I will not be bored. Now, I hate gacha games. That's how to be. But I will not be bored for like the next 6 months. I'm going to have more than I could ever possibly do. Luckily, I have like editors and I have like a whole team of people now working on all my stuff, which is so cool. I never dreamed I'd be in this spot. But the next 6 months of my life are going to be wild. And if I buy a house in that time too, super excited. Main thing I'm excited for. I said it in Discord this morning. I woke up and I had so much stuff to do. It feels nice after having so many months of waking up. I'm like, what am I going to do today? What's the appeal of the Raid gameplay wise? It's just really good PvE. If you spend money in Raid, it can kind of trivialize some of the things I'm learning because I'm buying a bunch of characters. But even with spending money, the overall difficulty of the PvE and reading into skill kits and compositions to just beat the general content in the game is, I love the game. If you watch any of my Raid videos, you can see me having a blast playing it. And that's part of why I think I'm on the contract, because I actually enjoy their game. But it's just a PvE, because I'm used to playing Epic 7, which I'll always play for the PvP, because Epic 7 PvP is the best. It's free to play, friendly to get into. Everything's great about it, besides sometimes the meta stays a little too stale for too long. But with Raid, they have content called Faction Wars. They have the Tower, which is our Automaton Tower, but it actually has hard bosses in it. And then it has a content called Cursed City. There's a bunch of, I don't know, there's just a bunch of stuff that makes me really enjoy the game. I thought it was a trash game forever. I would take sponsors for it just to get the money and never truly try out the game. But with Epic 7 being so dead, I finally went and played it. Do we level any 71, 75, 78 gear that you win in the story? Potentially, but you put it on lower end characters. I downloaded Raid because of you, and I got hit with the connection problems. I was so sad. I mean, the fact that you downloaded it, any of you guys that are ever download Raid, that's at the top of all my video descriptions, it helps me tremendously. And I have my contract coming up soon. Oh, wait, hold on. Speaking of that, can I ask you boys for a favor? Would you be willing to click my newest Raid video and give it a like/comment? You don't have to do this. It's just asking for extra. I know I've already annoyed you with this, but my contract's coming up soon. I need the best chance of getting an extension. Any extra views and anything on there helps me. So, Did not mean to click that, but I appreciate any of you willing to take the time, but don't feel like you need to do it. It's easy enough, yeah. I mean, if you're willing to download, there's a download link in that video. You can click and download if you want to go the extra mile. I'd greatly appreciate that, but otherwise, just the click, like, comment, whatever you're willing to do, all of it helps. You did it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for reminding me. That's the first time Raid got brought up today. Usually it's like every 45 minutes we talk about Raid. I forgot I was chatting with a Pokey chatter. I don't see what do you mean about getting all 3 stars. Their ads are always really high quality. Raid, yeah, the Alice ad was crazy. But yo, Trick. Trick, you never have to give subs, brother. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Don't ever feel like you need to do that. I know you're doing it because you probably have the means to do so. But guys, if you ever sub, all I'll ever want is Twitch Primes. But that will buy me dinner, and I can get a decent dinner again. All right, well, we beat Golem 20 times. But thank you. The amount of raid vids getting recommended to me now because of you. You're going to get recommended a lot of raid videos when you click, but it helps me. Okay. But all of you guys that get gifted a sub, if you're here, if you wanted to thank Trick, I'd appreciate it. Pokey was raging earlier when he was playing. What was Pokey doing? What content was he at? Raid was my first gacha. Played for 2 years. The visual and gameplay are great, but they are by far... Oh, this by far, guys. Raid is the most pay-to-win game, especially if you want to get into PvP. Okay, with PvE, it's fine. You just use... It's fun to be PvE or free to play on Raid or very low spender because the content is hard. To make the content easy, you would have to spend a lot of money. Can I beat this guy? Surely we can. Wait, but let's put an actual geared character on our team. There we go. And also, Fabio, thank you for using your Prime. And you use your Prime before you followed. I'd rather get subs and click that Raid video. I'm an E7 Supremacist. That's fair. Almost 300 watching. I better see more than 100 likes on video. Okay, well, if you guys like the stream, also that helps. I usually forget to ask for likes on the stream. How do you do the 50 expeditions of Raid Quest fastest? Just join already going expeditions. It's very stamina heavy, but just go join an already running expedition. I haven't muted and play in the background. Thank you. I know, guys, I'm going to end up asking for that almost every day. You don't have to, if you ever feel extra doing it, go ahead, but I never expect it. Even just 5 people clicking it's going to help when they go look at my channel and like, is this worth keeping going on a contract or not? And the time I'll know whether the contract gets extended will probably be right around this time next month. What are we doing? I linked my raid video, but otherwise we're just farming, getting through some more of the missions, and we're going to gear up some characters. I need to go get food though, at some point, because I have not eaten all day. That was part of why I didn't play the whole golf round, is I didn't eat before I went. I had a beef jerky. I'm just scared to go get food from anywhere because last time was terrible. Since RSL Helper is updated now, I'll roll gear and stuff and work on the Cronin document. Finally, thank you. If you could, I'm 2 videos ahead on Raid right now. Do I ever stream Raid? Occasionally. I don't stream it on Twitch. The only time I'll stream Raid is on the dedicated channel. I linked you guys that video. I'll sometimes stream it if I am not able to come with a video idea. But otherwise, right now, I just don't have the time. I'm going to stream episode 7. But what's up, Nava? I saw you come in earlier. Never go wrong with the gas station Glizzy. True. It's 5 o'clock right now. So traffic's going to be really bad until about 6:30. So I'll go get food about an hour and a half. I wasn't Pokey was raging because he had to pity for ML Luna. Couldn't get the last few summons from shop or Abyss to save his life. That's funny. What if you can cook? Does that mean I can fly? Huh? Why is it like a shock that I can cook? I can cook some pretty damn good food. Wait, am I doing more? How many more do we have to do here? I'm only at 6 of 15, brother. I wish I knew I didn't finish that before. All right, well, there's the charms. That's the main thing I wanted, but now I'm halfway through the missions. And I have to beat it 15 times in a row. Making quick rice in the microwave is not cooking. I don't make quick rice. I make rice. Okay, so one of the things I cook really a lot of the time is I cook rice in a rice cooker. And then I put in the fridge because day-old rice always fries better because I'm making fried rice. And I'll go make fried rice. I'll cook chicken. I like green peppers in it. And then I'll put cashews in it, cashew fried rice. I'll do a little bit of egg. I made steak and eggs for breakfast the other day, or well, it's technically lunch, but I cook some pretty good stuff. I usually just cook whatever's on sale at the grocery store, though. I go buy Look for sales, buy something that I wouldn't normally eat, and then cook it. This guy, I think, might beat me. He's level 70. But yeah, I hate quick rice. I make actual really good fried rice. Hold up. I bought fancier rice. Bang! Jasmine rice. Top quality jasmine rice. Gao Tam Thuong Han. Sure, I mispronounced every word there. That rice is game changer compared to the, I used to buy cheap rice all the time, and I tried buying the little bit nicer rice. Definitely worth it. It's not that much more expensive. Bro's giving proof. I am. Guys, he might really cook. I do really cook. When I get my own place, I'll do some cooking streams. You guys can see that she did. That was one of the things. I used to not really do anything, but I dated a girl for about a year, and she made me try a bunch of foods I would never have tried before. And then now I started cooking those foods. Do you do your grocery? Yeah, I go pick my own, because I buy a lot of vegetables and stuff whenever, well, if I'm going to be cooking, I do. And I like picking my own stuff. Having somebody else pick my vegetables. No way, bro, dated a girl, but no, she was Indonesian, and she made me try a lot of stuff, because I'm white. I obviously just eat. I'm a white American. I eat burgers. I eat pizza. What else? Steak. Burgers, pizza, steak, and ribs. That's my diet. And then occasionally I get some cereal in there, some Fruity Pebbles. But that is all I eat. Some hot dogs from the gas station. We talked about that earlier. Get some glizzies from the gas station. Other than that, that's it. Came for the beginner guide. Just started playing through it right now. Well, good luck. And let me know if you have any questions along the way. She fixed me. I think she broke me, boys. We're almost out of gold. Big plays. 2 summons left to pity Mystic. Should I go for Arcetti or wait for next ML5? It's hard. That's the hardest question. Either one is fine. Arcetti, we know, is really good. We don't know how good Arunca is going to be. So I don't want to be the person. They're both good. It's your choice. I don't want to be the person that makes you pick one or the other and you regret. Okay? I'm just going to give you the information that they both seem very strong. What kind of comps would you like ML Ken verse? ML Ken's pretty good against Moonlight Landy. Good against Abyssal Fiend. Any character that's going to AoE attack consistently and crit, Moonlight Ken will solo them. So Abyssal Fiend versus ML Ken is one of the most common matchups of like current meta characters. Otherwise, I don't know what else I would use them into. I'd have to go like look through a bunch of characters. But it's just into anything that does usually AoE critical hits. What's the best damage dealer in PvP? Bloodblade Kryn, probably. 4-star Moonlight. I mean, there's a bunch of good ones, but I would probably Bloodblade. Afternoon Soak Flan. Afternoon Soak Flan, she's a limited character. Came out during Anniversary last year, right after Anniversary. Afternoon Soak Flan's the best. Bloodblade Kryn, I'd say close second. You guys agree? Is there any other like huge damage dealer I'm forgetting about? Am I gonna lose to the stupid Elvira? Why are you guys attacking Elvira when she can't? Oh, she could die. Oh, I see. I'm about to finish my pity on ML Bologna and worry about Saltari and ML Ken would be a good combo then versus Flan. No, Flan's skill 1 cannot be countered. That's where ML Ken falls off. Flan S1 can't be countered. So, Afternoon Soak Flan is unbelievably strong. Tori, Miss Beast herself. I think Tori would just one-shot Ken. Hello, Meteor Deity. Just woke up and hear your voice. Oh, what a blessing. I couldn't imagine. Oh, actually, yesterday. So I've been going to sleep, and when I go to sleep, I usually will put on a video on my phone. I have a TV right next to me, but I put a video, or a big part is I like going to bed and I'm not wearing my glasses or my contacts because falling asleep in contacts is bad. So I've been trying to put my phone next to my bed and I'll watch something as I fall asleep. Well, I did that yesterday. I was on YouTube and YouTube videos kept coming. I only slept it was just a nap. I took like an hour and a half nap. My friend called me while I was asleep. Somehow I answered the phone. I like rolled over onto my phone and answered it and he heard me snoring. He was texting me like, what is going on? I hear you breathing. And then like an hour later when I actually woke up, I called him and I was like, did I actually answer the phone? It's pretty funny. You watch anime? Of course I watch anime. I watched a My Hero movie last night. I fell asleep during it, so I had to finish the second half. But the new My Hero movie was on Netflix. But I watched the new season Soul Leveling. I haven't watched anything of. Did I finish ReZero's last season? I did. I've watched a lot of like smaller name stuff too in the past, but right now I haven't had. Is that the enemy Spectani? Am I gonna die? No. I haven't watched a lot of newer stuff lately. You watch Freyrin? No, I'm saving Freyrin. The new MHA Vigilante is pretty good so far. Wait, MHA have new episodes out for this season? Because they stopped in the middle when All Might was about to fight Big Dick or whatever his name is. Thoughts on ReZero? I like it. I didn't like the newest season. I feel like they could have did it better. When I read ReZero, I enjoyed it way more. Maybe that's part of why I didn't like it animated as much. Have we killed Arby once yet? Okay. Why is this guy's team actually good? This guy spent money. He's got both Spectani and Arby. I'm actually upset right now. I want to kill the Dustina, right? Hold up. Yeah, she has skill 2. What's skill 1 do? Increase the amount recovered. I don't need that. Please kill. It should kill. Saving Freyrin is a wild statement. Well, I'm saving the show for later. What are you saving Freyrin for? For whenever I need a show to watch. So much new anime dropped. Even Fire Force was good. I enjoyed Fire Force for a little bit. Same with Black Clover. Black Clover episode 100. Banger. Has my Fenny died yet? Dang, Fenny can't die. I love this character. She's actually... oh, she's always good. Have tried reading manhwas or manga? I have, yeah. You should watch To Be Hero X. Is that new? It's hard to beat season 2 Fire Force. Dude, the amount of fan service in Fire Force, it started getting to me. I couldn't keep watching it. Maybe I'll go back one day, but a bit too extreme. Yes, it's new. Okay, I'll check out anime, guys. But again, I don't have a lot of time. Going Fire City right now with my PP on my screen. Wish I didn't read that comment. I can't watch Fire Force because of fan service. Yeah, a little extreme. Calvin, you should watch Kiss Like Sis. You think I haven't watched Kiss Like Sis? Whatever you guys suggest to me, thinking it's a meme, I've seen it, brother. I've been in the internet scene culture for all of my adult life. Okay, I have seen all the memes. When Redo of Healer came out, we used to, on my stream, we'd come out and we'd rate every episode and go into detail as to what was good about the episode. I'm joking, we didn't do that, but we definitely talked about it whenever it's coming out. Oh, is that Fene built optimally? I mean, it's not reforged. I don't know if I'd say optimally, but she got gear on. It's always a good thing. Well, that's going to be a long, annoying fight. She's not Redo of Raz. Have I seen Soul Leveling? Of course I've seen Soul Leveling. Soul Leveling this season, every week I would go and get food and sit down and have the greatest relaxing 30 minutes of my life. I've read Soul Leveling twice. I know everything that's going to happen with this, like everything in the show. I know what's going to come, but having it be animated in front of me, it's like watching a masterpiece. If you ever had a story you really liked and seeing it get animated, oh, buddy. 30 minutes of Jinwoo aura farming? Yeah, he's farming me. How do you get the free spirit tier skin? You already have it. You just have to go equip it. But every week, every Saturday, I was so excited. Hey, is your ER cured? You mean my ED? Were you here for that? I think it's... What are you trying to ask, Dono? I think that's supposed to be a joke from a few days ago. Cool. Wait, you got Fenny? Nice. No, is your effect res cured? I don't know what that means. I thought they were here because I was talking about I'm getting ED ads all the time now for some random reason. And I was curious if it was because of my age or what was causing that. I thought that was bringing back to a couple streams ago, but... Gino, exactly. Random reason. I haven't looked it up, so why am I getting suggested it? I haven't talked about it except on stream, but I was getting the ads before I talked about it on stream. So something ain't right. I'm at 9 of 15, boys. Why is this so slow? I swear if I fail a stage in this too, it hasn't failed a single one yet. Okay. What else can we do while waiting for that to finish? Enhance equipment 5 times and reforge. Go do these two real quick. What is my spec 10A on? Grab one of these. I'm just gonna grab a feels bad to grab wyvern stuff from this. I'm gonna grab a Katie's. Wait, it says I have 220 of them already. Let me grab this. And then extract all these. Oh wait, that boot earlier was speed, or oh, it was hit set. I didn't realize that. Kind of unfortunate. Ooh, I will roll that. Do I want to extract this? Not really, but sure. But you're, whoa, where are you getting level 70 gear from? Because isn't most of the gear that drops now level 80? Like this drop from story. I guess I'll just level this. If it doesn't go attack, I'll throw it away. I'll just throw it away. Well, you got a +6. It could still be 40% attack. Okay, it's definitely dead now. On any red gear, I will always check pentaroll of any stat, especially if it's starting 7 or above. Why am I not getting the second Moonlight Blessing? Because you have to finish the first one first, and then from there you have to go and watch all of the Moonlight. Well, does it show on there? You have to claim your first character. So from the first Moonlight Blessing, you have to fully claim your rat or Spectre Sneeber or Arbiter Vildred, whichever one. Once you claim that, this will it'll pop up. It should pop up. If it doesn't pop up, that means you need to go to your side story, Book of Memories, and you have to watch every episode of this. I'm an idiot. You need to go to your Moonlight Theater and watch every episode of this. Fallen Lands. 29 total stages. You can buy your theater tickets from here. I got a lot of 78 gear from side story. Oh, the Labyrinth stuff. I can go look at all the Labyrinth gear real quick. That's something I guess I could do right now. Get through a little bit of Labyrinth. Is DN supposed to be around 20k health? Mine's not. Mine's like 17, 18. It just depends how fast you go. The faster you go, the less health you'll have. Wait, I have some summons. Let's crank these first. Dude, I have no idea Celine can speed up... Dude, I have no idea Celine can speed up story progression. Yeah. I was telling you guys that's why from that selector, grab Celine. She is super nice for everything. No purple. Spark? Tough. Purple. Wait. Oh. This is a Moonlight character. I feel like I've gotten the worst summon luck on this account. I don't even get 5 stars from my Covenants, let alone ML5. Can I swap my Stene to RB? I've completed 100 Abyss with Stene. Try to beat 102 first. 102, I think it's 102. It's super annoying without her. So I think it's around 102. He says I just pulled Fanny. That was off a ticket though. I'm talking about my Covenant summons. And I got a 3-star off this. Imagine though. And I got a 3-star off this. Tough. I think I have the worst summon luck. I have a haste. I don't even remember getting him. All right, well, we're 3 to pity on Moonlight Summon, so we'll at least get a 4-star, and I'm praying we get BBK. What were our other missions, though? We had to reforge a piece of gear. Banshee, do we want to reforge? Some kind of right side gear would be ideal. What does this have? That piece ain't bad. It's only 92, though. I guess they're all 90. Yeah, they're all 92. I'll just reforge the boots. What you knew it though. 93. All right, it's all bad. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna reforge all anyway. How does the pity system work for this game? Well, there's a bunch of different pity systems. So with the summons, your Covenant summons, you will have a banner. You have to do 120 summons. The 121st summon will guarantee the character. Okay, and then if you don't get to pity, that pity falls and goes away. You cannot. It doesn't carry you to the next banner. Then you have Mystic summons. Your Mystic pity will carry over to each new banner. You get a new banner every 3 weeks. So it'll be new characters on the banner. It'll either be a brand new character of the game or a rerun of 4 characters. And then 1 time per year, we get this banner where you can pick any character. But otherwise, it's only 4 characters on rotation. But your pity carries over. So whatever summons you do now, when Boss Arunca comes tomorrow night, you will be at that same spot to pity. Unless you pull a character, then it resets your pity. Lastly, we're going to have Moonlight summons. There's a 20 summon 4 to 5 star pity. So you can still get 4 to 5 stars. If you look here, though, you have a 15% chance of getting ML5, which is actually pretty high. But it takes 20 summons to get to that point. But it's a free summon. So once I do 3 more summons, I get a free summon. But Aranka looks triple S tier. She looks at top tier right now. We'll see how easy she is to play against, but she looks like she's going to be top tier. Likely, there's a chance she comes out, brings old characters back into the meta to counterplay her, and then she will fall a bit is the problem. So that's what I'm worried about. I haven't like theory crafted drafts or anything with her, so not doing that, I'm not sure. Should I pity my mystic for Harseti, Emapalitis, or Aranka? All 3 are good, okay? I'm not going to tell you which one is best because they're all looking to be good, and I don't want to make that decision for you. All I can do is tell you which characters are good. All of them are about the same. They're all triple S tier, usable in a million different things. I'm leaving. Don't forget to upload the theory video, Bozo. I know. I will upload it right after stream. I have to make it as a problem. Yeah, Last Rider, Crowd plus Aranka is going to be wild. Okay, so we reforged a piece of gear, right? So that is done. I guess I'll go through... Well, okay, the problem with going through story is my gear's on other characters. Will I still be able to beat the stages? I guess I could bring... Let's see if this works, okay? So we have to do Raz Tamarin because I'm farming Golem right now. And I'll put Sermia in instead of Free Spiriteria. Let's try this because I do not want to cancel my Golem farming. I have to beat it 15 times in a row. Is it worth saving Sky Stones for Belly and Imprints? Oh, saving stones? If you don't have a lot of ML5s, no. Imprints are not worth the chance of getting a new character. I would not buy imprints for my whatever Moonlight 5 character I got for like a year of playing the game. You always want to summon, having one imprint barely gives you anything. Having a whole nother character is insane value of your account. So I would never suggest going for imprints unless your account's stabilized and you have a bunch of options. I just got Harseti early. How should I build her? You get a free injury set from doing your arena mission. So that's what I'm going to be building mine on. 3.8 Reckless Pursuit is kicking my ass. Which fight is it? Harseti's still best pick. That's why I pulled her first. That's why I told everyone. Harseti number 1, Seafin Apalitus number 2, New Moon Luna number 3, and then Imperial Ilanav number 4. That is top 4 characters I would suggest from that. And kind of number 2 through 4 are all the same value, but I still value Harseti above those other 3. Would Aranka passive work for PvE? I think it does. I do not know, but I imagine it does. How much speed do I need for Wyvern SSB? Your Sinful Angelica needs to be 200 if you're trying to do that team. And then, are you trying to do like the one-shot Seaside Bologna? Because I believe it needs to be like above 180-ish. Because it needs to go after your Sinful Angelica. But before... I mean, I can pull up my main account later. Any available guild guys? Guys, if you need a guild, the best thing I can offer, you can ask in chat, see if anyone has one, but the Discord server. Okay, we have a bunch of players in the Discord server. It is still somewhat challenging to get a guild because you have to be asking at a time that there's guild leaders that are there to recruit you. If you post your message, there's a good chance they'll get you. Otherwise, you got to post again maybe a couple hours later or something, or post every hour, and you'll eventually get in one. Or if you want to make a guild, you can make a guild and go recruit people from there. You can pick them up. Just preferably try to make sure you know what you're doing before you make a guild. Okay, for what playstyles are these 3 characters fitting to build an account around? Your top 4 plus ML Aranka. Holy question. I have no idea. That's a 10-minute to answer question. Deity, will you test injury Stenny on the guide account? Injury Stenny? Why would I test injury Stenny? What does the waiting room do? It just allows you to clear up extra space. Okay, for what playstyles are those 3 characters fitting for? To build an account around your top 4 plus ML Aranka. All the characters I suggested are general play units. They're characters that will fit in almost any playstyle that you want. Harseti could be used for slow playstyle, or you could build a fast Harseti and cleave people. Or Seafan Apalitus, you build her fast, but she can be used in either cleave or she can be used for standard play. She just speeds that up. There are certain characters that can be used in almost any playstyle, and those are the ones I always suggest. Versus telling somebody to get X character that is only usable in cleave. So like Moonlight Ludwig, you would only use him in cleave. Rowana, you'd only use Rowana and Cleave. Said so a few streams ago. No, that's Injury Harsetti, not Injury. Injury Harsetti. I'm not testing Injury. I said Lifesteal. Lifesteal Spectre Tibri, I'll test. I did not say Injury. Lifesteal Spectre Tibri, but I don't think she can do enough damage to be worth it. And you can't, if you build her too bulky, you can't get enough damage out of her. That's where Spectre Tenebria falls short. I just got the Harsetti early and got you got both. Nice. Is Landy worth building? Moonlight Landy or regular? Regular Landy, she just got a buff, but she's in the same spot she's always been. I don't see much purpose of building her unless you use her in some kind of PvE content. And you can use her for Banshee. Injury Stene, not going to be good. What's a good early Harsetti team if I have no other ML5s for PvP? You could use, like, say you pulled the new Crow, you can do Harsetti, build a slow version of Crow, super bulky, and then some kind of like 0-speed Soul Weaver, and that's going to give you Guild War 10. It's probably what I'm going to do. What's the point of Nightmare Raid? You get gear, and you get some things you could trade in for gear. So as you beat bosses, you're going to get gear drops, and then you get currency. You can take that currency to buy really good gear from. Is it me or the music too loud? Yeah, I'll turn the music down. The thing is, as different, you guys just have to tell me the volume of stuff if anything's ever too loud. There, I'll turn it down 5 decibels. Let me know if that's better. I can't hear the music in my ears, and so I have like something called Voice Meter on my computer that sends all the audio in different places. So it's like YouTube does not have music. YouTube, you guys can't have music because it's copyrighted, and YouTube will flag the video, and I can get strikes on my channel. Twitch doesn't give a fuck, so I can play music, and Twitch can hear music. You guys cannot. A lot of the time, I can set it up to where you guys at least on YouTube hear game sound, so it's not just awkward with my voice. But every time I restart my computer or do anything, it messes up. And I didn't fix that before the stream, so you guys are just sitting in awkward silence with my voice. But yeah, Twitch always has music. But the problem is Twitch has way more ads. So either you watch, you have 2 options. You can watch the stream on YouTube with silence and awkwardness, or you can go to Twitch, listen to music. It's a little bit better experience, but then you're gonna have that ad I don't even know how often Twitch plays ads, but it's obnoxious. Anytime I'm not subbed to a stream, also, you could Twitch Prime if any of you guys have Twitch Primes and you're willing to potentially use them. On YouTube, maybe you forget you have it. Let me send you the link to my channel. If we actually get one, I'll be shocked, but you guys have a Twitch Prime. That's my Twitch account. Then you can listen and watch without music. And there's drops, actually. There's drops on Twitch. ... What? I gotta feed my cat, okay? Ads, what are those? Yeah, if you do Twitch Prime, though, you can watch with music and have no ads. And it's free. What do you do? The 3 stars I already triple S 2 times. I just sell them. I triple S, I save 1 of each character, triple S that character of 3 stars, and sell the other 3 stars. And 4 stars. Once I get all my 4 stars triple S, I just sell the 4 stars as well. Anyone else gear Echo? Oh, here Echo. That was because I pulled up the Twitch for a second. The Echo should have only been there for a second. Cat reveal when? I show my cat like every stream. He's on my bed. You're gonna make me wake him up? Unbelievable. He's gonna be so mad at you. There's your reveal. Is Fene worth to build early on? Yeah. I mean, she could be used for like all PV. Chonker has arrived. He has. Look at him. He's firing up a storm. He's so happy. But see, that's why I have to ask for Twitch Primes occasionally, okay? He is huge. Yes, he is. He weighs 26 pounds or something. There it is. There. So now the cat gets to eat. All right, that's the only way I feed the cat. We got one. He can eat today. Absolute unit he is. How do you like Ida? I don't. Summer Ida's good. Festive Ida. Hello, I'm a new player. Reroll for Deanna. Got Bride Senya from Gold Carrot Ticket. Is that good? Yes, it is. Both characters are great. But did I even try to pronounce her name? Evo Cerberus. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought. But Evo Cerberus, thank you for using your Prime. No thought behind those eyes. My cat's a genius. say there's no thought behind those eyes. The main thought he has is where's my next meal. But if I got Harsetti off my Mystic pool, should I go for Politis second or a different character? I mean, Mort Harsetti's insane. Oh, you mean ML Politis from, so summoning another one. That's up to you. If you want to do some summons for, you can, but we also are getting a very good looking character that comes out tomorrow night. But Yuri plays, give me 1 second. Been following your guide a bit. Thank you for the way you've helped me out a lot. Quick question though, as a new player, I have Imperial Ilnav, Drenki Shroon, I plan to pull Aranka. Will that be an okay start for Renak? Well, Renak, I don't know how well will fit that team whatsoever. DK Shroon will be pair with her nice. Imperial Ilnav fits in like every team, but Renak's going to mostly be for high momentum players, whereas Imperial Ilnav is for lower momentum players. And then Aranka can be for high momentum players as an anchor, but she will probably be more used. I don't know. Aranka could be used anywhere. I'm scared to see what people do with her. But yeah, I mean, that's an okay start. Just download the game again after 2 years without playing. I'm super lost. I have a whole guide series on YouTube if you would like to follow. If you're on a brand new account, it'll help out. But if you're on an existing account, you can try to take away information of as you're going through it, maybe try to find the point you're at. But I have a guide series I am currently working on, but we're 4 episodes in. 5th episode will be up tonight. Ella, new player, rolled 50 and Bright Senia, read that. But I don't like... Blue Ida used to be super strong, but she just doesn't do enough anymore. There's too many characters that counter and proc and do a million other things that doesn't allow her to work well. Do you have a good team for someone following your guide? If I've been following, I have RB, Harsetti, Celine, and Deanne. Those are just some of the characters I had to give you an example of. I mean, a team for what? The thing is, the team for what? PvP? Every team is different. For Arena, okay. RB, Harsetti, Celine, and Deanne. I mean, that's already a decent... You can work with that. That team would probably be fine to go through Arena for quite a while. All 4 of those characters are very high tier characters. And then once you basically will come up with some kind of general team, which what you have there is a general team, build them up. And then whenever you go into fights, find out why you're losing. What are you losing to? And then once you find out what those characters are you losing to, try to switch out other characters you have. There's not, as a new player, there's not going to be one team beats all generally. Go for Harsetti. I'm still at least last 100 pity for ML Banner. Should I go for Ranka Harsetti? I mean, can you pity now? What I always tell people is if there's a good character on Banner, summon on whatever character. So if you're summoning a Harsetti, summon on Harsetti. And then if you don't get her, your pity carries over, summon on Boss Aranka. The thing is, a lot of people put so much time into thinking, should I summon on this or not? And then they don't end up summoning on it. Then they use all their summons on the next character, and they don't get them anyways. So it didn't even matter what what the thought was there. So my advice always to older players were, is there a fire healer? Tamarin. For PvP though? Fire healer for PvP. No? Hey, Bavorchi VTuber. Thank you for using Twitch Prime as well. VTuber. I have considered VTubing, because then I could sit, and I could just sit without my face cam on, chilling, pick my nose. That would be the main thing I'd have my like rig set up at, as if I pick my nose, my VTuber model picks their nose. That'd be awesome. What is a decent substitute for Brieg on Green Expedition? Raz. That's why we build Raz. I mean, Raz has a lot of different slots that we utilize him instead of Brieg, and a couple floors of Abyss as well, because Brieg completely throws a couple floors of Abyss. You already stream without your face cam on? Yeah, I know, but then I wouldn't feel bad about it. You're losing to Gear Gap? You shouldn't start losing to Gear Gap until you are Challenger. Is the teaser for Summer Politis? I don't know. It says Fox. Is Politis a fox? She's a robot. I didn't think she's a puck. Is that why you cut your cam off so you can pick your nose? Obviously. Sometimes I just want to sit back in my chair. And not... Guys, it's weird. Whenever you look over and you see X amount of people watching everything you do, sometimes you just want to hide for a second. Hey, we beat it. There we go. Finally, the mission's done. Can I say I'm losing to Gear Gap and Draft Arena to make myself feel better? Yeah, I mean, sure. Should I grab Alexa's basket for RB? You can. It'd be good. Little Queen Charlotte worth investing? I personally wouldn't. Best thing about V2 you stream your undies? True. I don't wear underwear, but true. Arcetti and Deanne good on the same team. If you build a 0 speed Deanne, can be. I'm a new player that got Harsetti, SP Politis, and Illinev. Do they work together in PvP? SP Politis and Harsetti do not. But Harsetti and Illinev do. Is Bride Senya good? Yes, Bride Senya is very good. So Harsetti and Imperial Illinev can work together. Phanopolitis and Illinev can work together, but Harsetti and Phanopolitis will not work together. Back to being a YouTube vlog, Vorchi. Well, welcome back. I haven't seen anywhere on your guide to remove Angelic for aggressive growth. No, I haven't. I haven't bothered yet. You get enough resources to boost up everything that I'm leaving Grace of Growth open. I'm making sure there's no reason to mess with Angelica, but we will eventually take her out, and that'll be how you can test new like PvP units or new units you pull out as a Grace of Growth. Who would be the third best ML you could get right now? Go to my Who You Should Summon video. There it is. I mean, this team's working, and now I can finally put my gear back on normal characters. Or do I have to do any more missions for this? Hold up. You got these. So there's another summon. Do we have to hold this fire summon for any reason? Can I go rip it? Oh, I still have to beat it. Wait, this is only 10. Why was the other mission 15, but the hardest mission is only 10? Huh? I'm confused. Thoughts on Schneel, useful as DDR counter or not? Yeah, Schneel's a very good DDR counter. All right, now my leads are starting to get cooked. Now that the carrot event is done, is Pavel good? No, or neither Pavel's very good. Commander Pavel's nice to use for quick farming. That's about it. Are Conquer Lewis and Illinev playable together? Yes, very playable together. And if you have the new Crow, mix it in with that too, can be a decent team. Hey, what's up, Rick? Unfortunate to see you here today. He isn't good. Yeah, Pavel's not great, unfortunately. Hey, look at all those missions. All right, well, I still have to beat it a couple more times after this. I'll set it to auto farm while we go rip some of the rewards. Says or ML says useful. They can both be used, but trying to use them as a new player probably won't have the best experience. Harsetti's always been in RTA, but for Arena, having Harsetti on your team can be super nice. But it also creates just an RNG shit show at the same time, so. A free energy, I feel like. Yeah, it's like we're being robbed right now. Every time we spend energy, we're getting nothing back for it. All right, well, I'm going to let this run. And then let's go claim some stuff. I think I have to beat it 4 more times. And then I'm done with Golem on this account. I'm very happy. All right, so we can finish this. We have a couple of Moonlight summons now. I think we get one here and one over here. Hey, you're rank 61. Nice. Please don't cancel my... Okay, I was going to say, if you cancel my Hunt Run, I'd be pissed. All right, so we have to explore Labyrinth 1 time, enhance artifact, draft arena, convert equipment. All that's super easy. Good. And we got another potion that's massive. Oh, actually, we have 2 now. That's huge. 2 free characters. And we get a bunch of charms from that, and then we can... Wait. Oh, yeah, we move on to the next batch, and it's going to be Banshee. Okay, so all this is done. Let's go ahead and do a couple summons. Do you think a Little Queen Charlotte is so better if they're usable for a new account? I would not personally try to use either of them. Soulblade Aramintha, maybe, but I don't know. You can try. They're going to be characters that you aren't going to use in the long run unless they get... Well, Soulblade Aramintha can be used. It's just hard. But Little Queen Charlotte needs a buff. Her damage is not high enough. So we're 1 summon away from Pity. Can I rip these fire summons or no? Was there an Orbis Guide mission, guys, that needs a fire summon? Pretty sure there's not. That's an Earth summon, so that's easy. Pretty sure there isn't. And I'm gonna have to wait on this one anyway for Guild War and whatnot. Okay, there's not. I can go ahead and rip these summons. Let's go. I'll do the little ones first. This is how I got Fene earlier, though. It's from one of these water tickets. New character. Just keep one. Nah, I want to rip. If anything, I'll buy it from Guild Shop. I can make it work. Ooh. Nice. Who do I even want from fire summons? I don't think there's a single character. Hey? I mean, I'll take more Janua imprints. Oh, it like lagged for a second. Hey, now I have CERN. Someone asked if I had CERN earlier. I do now. Oh, Litica would be cool. I don't think I want Elagos. I'd rather have Litica. There it is. There's Litica. My favorite character in the game. Got Emma Luna's new player. Is she good? Yeah, she's very good. Who is this? Okay, well, I got Ravi. Not bad. New character. Dang, 4-star. Spar can be Litica. This game sucks. And first Shuri, I'm going to need him for Abyss. All right, this one's a fake out. Let's see what it is. 4-star. Another Maya. Oh, wait. Well, actually, they added Victorica. I forgot that she is a potential thing in 1 3-star. Imperial Ilnav, Conquer Lewis, Last Guard, Crow, and see Phantom for the last spot, or do I need a healer? Imperial Ilnav, Conquer Lewis, Last Guard, Crow, and see... No, don't do see Phantom there. You need more damage, most likely. I mean, you can try to do a healer. I don't know how well Last Guard Crow is going to solo for you. You want, like, either a debuff style character or... Because Conquer Lewis is a support, Imperial Ilnav. If you build her on damage... I mean, Death Dealer Ray would be the perfect substitute as 4th or last pick there. I can only get 3 stars from these summons. Yeah, 5-star Sparkle. Dang. Oxlots? Sick. Where can I get 1 gold transmit stone? Weekly rewards? What could I do? Awaken a hero, that's easy. Where is Janua? I don't want to buy from Guild Shop. I'd rather buy artifacts from Guild Shop. Do this. Wear the cam today. It's on. I'm just wearing camouflage. Remember back when Oxlots was in meta? I do. It actually got a buff recently that's also a nerf at the same time. Okay. And now I got these. And we got a guaranteed at least ML 4-star here. Talk about artifacts from Guild Shop. What's a buy order? It depends on the characters you have. So if you go into the Guild Shop, let me look. It's probably going to be... Most people will be able to utilize Victoria's Flag early. Oh, there's another summon. Okay, most people will probably be able to utilize... I mean, Proof of Valor is always super... It just depends on which characters you have. Bastion of Hope helps you with Effectors. You have an Effectors character. Warhorn could be really nice on like Seafan Hippolytus, even any of the openers. Warhorn could be super nice for Symbol of Unity. I don't really suggest this anymore. Victoria's Flag is nice for a lot of the red, green, blue characters, and Proof of Valor is really good. But I don't know what specific order I'd buy. It all comes... It's account dependent. What's going on in here? And I don't want to spend all that right now. Mess with that later. I should be saving my summons on this account. I don't know why I keep ripping them. I'm sleepy. I've been up all night waiting for Guild War. Well, Guild War doesn't start for 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours, so. It starts in 4 hours and you have 24 hours to do it. So waiting any longer, I don't know how much it's going to help you. House Bloodmoon Haste, RB Spirit Isolation, Seaside Bloodmoon for Arena. I mean, that sounds pretty good. It'll probably just set it to auto and you'll win most fights. There's a couple characters that could completely destroy you, but that team will probably take out most things. Eric decisions for build on Hersetti for new players. You are going to be, as you're doing Arena, getting a free injury set. Okay? This injury set is going to be okay on her. This is the easiest first gear set you can get. Just, you don't want to put the boots on her. Which means you have to get to rank 30. That is the set I'm putting mine on. I'm going to wait. Well, I'm going to go do some extra arena once I get a couple more characters built up, but I'm going to spend Skystones to refresh. I'd rather do Skystones to climb my arena rank versus going in here and buying the battle pass. Eric, I should, all right, okay, read that. Wait, I have a 24-hour timer for Guild War? The Guild Wars start on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And it starts in 5 hours, or yeah, it starts in 5 hours. Just came back who's getting injury set are Harsetti. We're going to be replacements for the boots. Just any HP main stat boot. You want low speed, so if you get any kind, I don't know, a free piece of gear you may have to craft for it. Then bad, I'm off to sleep. Good. I'm sick of you today. Okay, let's do our summon. We guarantee at least get a 4-star here. We're praying for Bloodblade Karen. Well, let's do this first. Praying for BBK. But if we get a 5-star, even better. You know what? I haven't changed my channel yet. Watch what happens. When you change your channel to channel 1 and you rip a summon, you get a 5-star. Could have waited for me to leave. Thoughts on our setting new crowd death to the Ray Asaria for arena? Asaria? Green Asaria? Doesn't do anything. All right, here we go. We have a 15% chance to get ML5. I don't think it's 5-star. I didn't mean on this summon. I meant the next one. All right, so we want either Bloodblade Karen if it's a 4-star. Angel Light Angelica I'd be okay with. Infinite Horizon Acades I'd be okay with. So there's 3. What set would you like on Bloodblade Karen? I'd probably just Destruction, one of the free Destruction sets. It's Dark Shuri. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. I'm just going to look at chat reaction. I don't think it's anything good. Is it bad? I mean, that's okay. That's better than most of the things I could have got. I can live with it. We got Fenate today. I can't complain about anything. It's decent. Roster's really fun. Yeah, he also just got a buff to where he penetrates harder. So that's my kind of dude. Hey, there was a gold transmit stone right there, and we went through 9 hoops and hurdles to go find one. Thought immediately. All right, how close are we to finishing this? We're on fight 2. Oh man, I have to beat 2 more times. Okay, so while waiting to beat it 2 more times, let's go enhance an artifact 3 times, and we'll do a draft arena fight. 1, 2, 3. I told you there was one in the shop, but that costs resources. You don't want to spend, guys. Going and buying as a new player is terrible in your guild shop because it costs the bigger armbands. You don't want to buy these summons as a new player. You'd rather buy these artifacts. Going and buying these, not good. Buying these is okay because you have to buy them for the mission, one mission anyway. But buying these, I would not suggest buying as a new player. 300? You want to save all this to buy these artifacts first. And then once you get the artifacts locked down, then you can start buying other stuff. But first priority is utilize these 5-star artifacts. I kind of stuck waiting for Tamarin for the last past 3 days. Feels bad, man. Oof. Okay, what is next? I've been buying those bricked account, yeah. What's up, Oliver? Hope you're having a good day. Did they remove all the lab zones in episode story? Yeah. The story is super simple now. You got 5 ML Furious. That's tough. Do I like milk? Of course I like milk. You didn't get ML Luna like what Mr. Pokey did? No. I don't need ML Luna on this. I was summoning on Seafan Apolitus over ML Luna. Take me some. Wait, how fast is her? She's 300. I gotta take her. Just in case. Let's take some Hellion Lua. Solitaria, just in case they get ass flame. What in the universe are these picks? These are like the worst 3 characters I've ever seen together. I can pick this, but I have to ban Meteor Coward, which I kind of already want to anyway. This thing's kind of slow too, only 240. Oh, it has damage on it. Why does it have damage? I'd rather have full bulk. Is Imorana hard to build? Yes, it's hard. It's not just, well, Imorana is hard to build because she takes gear that you would not normally use. And then you have to build other characters that are super strong around it. Oh, Arby. I mean, he's overall pretty slow. I kind of want to pick Sez. Imprint? I don't think I need an imprint here. I don't have enough damage. I think I want to use Sez. It sounds way too fun, boys, not to take this. We got to do it. Oh, it's beautiful too. Except that CERN's 280. Oh, brother. And I have to, I think that's faster than my Solitaria here. So he technically has highest speed and he's got, I have to take Elegos, right? Which Elegos sucks here. This is not good. And I can't switch. Landy's not fast enough. If he makes a good pick here, I'm cooked. I have to take Elegos in case he contest speed here. He didn't. So now I have to decide, do I ban this? I have double turn 1 guaranteed. I think I ban this. If he doesn't ban Hellion Lua, I could at least push back the CERN, but I'm going to end up proccing CERN, proccing this, and I think I just get one shot. Speed is really unfortunate here. The bad thing is CERN silences. Lua is 300. Yeah, Lua is 300, but the problem is the hand guy, I think, is 260, which cuts me. I'm just going to let the CERN through. It seems fun. Okay, so now the CERN will be provoked turn 1, and if we can get the seal on... Who do we want to seal first? I think we have to seal the Senya first. Wait, did I need to move my characters at all? I didn't pay attention. How do you get Fene? Get lucky. Oh, I kind of want to burn this just to be safe. And I'll just take the gamble. Wait, our stupid Archdemon's on damage. So everything else has effect res. I just screwed myself. I don't know why they didn't put that in the back. Except, it dies here from the extra damage, right? Oh yeah, it does. And that procs haste. Okay. Well, this is unfortunate. I don't want to attack that. I guess I just hit this. I don't think I have enough damage to kill yet. I could fish here. Oh wait, no I can't. Solitari's not up yet. Alright. Sez is kind of cooking though. So I could fish. She's on the strip artifact, correct? So the skill 3 doesn't do a whole lot. I'm going to fish and hope for the best. Strip. Oh, it didn't strip. Alright, I didn't strip the immunity. Tough. He can one-shot Sez here if he hits. 50-50. If he doesn't hit, we're fine. If he does hit, we're in trouble. We have loosed. RNG 50-50. He missed that one. Unfortunate. Any universe we can win this fight? No, there is not, because the carrot you can't do anything against. If he missed the Sez, I could have dunked next turn and killed full board. Did I just realize you can click the numbers? Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunate. And you can't seal that. There's no universe I can kill the carrot, right? Carrot's... It's not carrot's passive, is it? I'll just burn. There's no world we win. I had to get one more Sez turn. It's done. No! Alright, we're not getting burned at least anymore. Oh, it was almost enough. Hold up. Hold up. We might get it. Nice. She's gonna cleanse one. Can I please have a stun? Please have a stun. Please have a stun. Resisted! Tough. Solitaria can solo this, though. Solitaria could solo this, right? Surely? He raw dogs S3 here. It kills. It pushes up haste. I think I have S3. Oh, but she's still... What? How many seal turns does she have left? She has one seal turn left. All right, we have to just pray for stun. Pray for stun. We didn't get it. Oh, hold up. What's haste at? Oh, I don't think I kill. I don't think I kill. Haste has us 3. I have to hit this first. Fuck, I needed soul burn here. I needed soul burn. I would have had to not soul burn something else, and this is gonna proc the Senya before my thingy procs, right? No, it was so close. Oh, it was so close. Tough. If I crit. Oh, it came down to the 50-50 on this other turn one. I could have won, but I soul burned into the carrot trying to play it safe. I hate non-effectiveness Archdemon because I feel like I have to soul burn every single time. Tough. Almost brought it back. Blue says the damage is actually sick there. I just wanted to rip the skill 3. Didn't get a chance. Darn. Hey, there's a lot of people have been asking about Senya, though. Senya is very annoying to fight around. There's some pet tickets, and this is done. Let's go. Massive progression. Okay, so now we can start the Banshee missions as well. So the Banshee missions, you get another gear set, and it's speed. Ooh, it's speed set for this. That's kind of nice. It's not the same destruction set. And yeah, the Asmocalis. All these missions are pretty easy. That's nice. Do you think PvP in E7 Raid is better? Epic 7 is going to be more free-to-play friendly. Raid is, if you want to whale, you'll have fun. But Epic 7 is going to have the better PvP for free-to-play. Easily. It's not even close. But Raid PvP is extremely fun if you get the characters. Where do you get artifact charms? Here's the secret. You don't. You do not get artifact charms, brothers, unfortunately. So with artifact charms, luckily, if you're starting right now, you're going to have the event next week for the carrot event. So next week, you'll go into the carrot exchange and you will buy as many of these as you can. Okay, the more gold or these carrots you have next week, the better. But for this week, I highly advise spending every single carrot for this week on your accessory charms. Okay, don't buy any of the regular charms, only buy accessory charms. 50% rage inducing on PvP, so go with Soulburn Hero, yeah. All right, I'm gonna go to sleep. I think I'm wrapping up. I think that's a really good spot. I have to go get some food. I am starving. It's 6 o'clock and I haven't eaten. I've had a beef jerky today. So let me go get some food. I need to get an Ethereal restart video up, and then I need to get part 5 of the guide up. And then I might be back. My goal is to be back, re-gear everybody for Guild War. Okay, I want to do my first Guild War on this account tonight or tomorrow morning, just during this. Except I might be leaving. I probably have to do it tonight. If I'm gonna go play golf with my friend tomorrow, I have to get it done tonight. So I'm gonna grind. I will see you guys either in Discord. Again, here's the Discord server. And lastly, I ask again, a lot of you guys already did it, but if any of you are willing to click this link, it's my newest Raid Shadow Legends video. My contract is coming up for extension next month. Any comments or likes on that video I just linked, would greatly appreciate it. If you're willing to go to the description of that video, there's a raid link to download. If you do that, that helps me even more. Right once you download the game, you already supported me. There's not a certain point you have to play to, but there's a whole raid channel for you guys to, if you do want to try out the game, maybe you're waiting for Epic 7 stuff. Awesome. If not, it's all good. But we have ML Runka tomorrow. I will be summoning her after maintenance. I should be back home before then. I will be super tired, but I will either take a nap depending on when I get home, or right away get ML Runka on my main account and try her out in some PvP, and I want to test her in a couple of PvE things. So hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you do end up doing the raid stuff, thank you, and I will see you all in the next video. And it's like I'm ending a YouTube video. See you in the next stream. Peace out.